All right, happy Sunday. I sound like crap. You didn't tell me I sounded like crap. For today only, y'all have a free pass to tell me how crap I sound. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I've been congested and coughing the past few days. That's why I sound like crap. But nonetheless, we persevere, we push through. We'll see if I have a voice at the end of this, but I hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome out. Sorry I had to cancel the past couple streams, but being sick and trying to talk for 4 hours straight is not fun. But we're going to do a flight from Charlotte to Washington, D.C. and back. About an hour both ways, so might end up a little bit shorter than usual, but I think that'll be at least good for me. I don't know about for you guys, but good for me. But we're with Life and Fire, so I'm going to jump back into the Discord and we'll get things rolling. Hello.
Hey.
All right, ready for pushback?
Good one.
Okay. I'm flying an Airbus. All I gotta do is just press the go button and I'm ready to go. Also, Fire's like usually instantly ready to go, so.
Alright,
But if you ain't here, then that's...
switching my aircraft.
What happened?
Sassel crash.
Ah.
I thought the CRJs might have a chance. Still not. Feels bad.
Is it the CRJ 700? The Delta one?
It's 900, but yeah, it's the Delta one. They work great on X-Plane 11, and they just haven't fixed shit.
Gotcha. It sounds similar to our Microsoft Flight Simulator CRJs. Developers that haven't fixed shit.
I'm gonna load into an Airbus, so this will be a little faster.
Gotcha. No rush. Is Fire joining?
I would assume so.
Gotcha. I mean, figure either that or taking a weekly shower, one of the two. Say what? Monthly shower? No, I mean... all these weeks that there's not a pack event, I don't know what he does. Does he not shower?
I have no idea.
Alright. ATSU, AOC, flight init, request. Boom. Either way, this plane has a 7-minute IRS line, so no rush. All right. Stepped out, be back in 5. Roger.
Is that fire?
Yeah. Or should I say copy over and then get mad if you don't say over backfire? Two 4.9, 29.8. And fuel 12.7. Sweet. All right, I got 1.8 left for departure.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna take.
Sounds good. Right left, Kilns 4, Audi. Sweet. Manual. 350. Perfect. All right, that'll work. Bless you. That was a solid, you know what, I'll give that a 8.5 out of 10. That was a pretty good one.
For
Yeah.
what?
Your sneeze.
What? What do we? How do you assess that?
Very complex, analytical scale.
Uh-huh.
Take too long to explain. I'll have to defer that question to Fire when he gets back.
I have. It says more than 7 minutes on a line.
Gotcha. Ooh,
But as soon as that's ready, I'll be ready to go.
okay. POSCON, I gotta go get my squawk and all that stuff. Clearance and whatnot. There it goes. Alright, connected. Clearance request. Send. $2064. Sweet.
Damn, I got flight level 370 crewed. Are we even gonna make that?
$370. Damn, you're flying.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Fire, I'm not taking this DRJ. I had a Sassel crash.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
god, what are you taking?
A319.
Look, what's Keegan taking?
A320.
A320.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys, on Monday.
Just
When
floor
I
it.
get there.
You'll be fine.
I'm in an Embraer!
Which one?
The 170.
Brother, that goes Mach 0.7. It'll be fine. You're gonna go the
7.5.
same speed.
7.5.
What? Why do you
Yeah.
have a slow Embraer?
No, the economy cruise is Mach 0.75 in the Embraer.
Brother, do American cruise.
Roger, Mach 0.70.
What do you think this is? Europe?
Yeah. This is operated by American, apparently. Weird. Is it operated by American?
American has those? Like actually
They have
has?
175s.
Oh.
Oh, it's American Eagle, operated by Republic. So I should have put
Oh.
RPA. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't care. Alright, what drum are we taking?
1-8 left. The left
Oh
one,
my
brother.
God, this- 1-8 left? Oh, perfect. It's right there. Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
I think Life has a little bit longer on his line, but once he's ready, I think we're both ready.
You guys can start doing whatever you need to do.
Push him back.
Where
Roger?
are you guys?
APU starting. I think I'm on the other
APU.
side of the
Roger. AP starting.
It's like, I think
terminal
you guys
than you.
have pretty long. Well, Fire has a short taxi, but I think
Yeah, I'm next to run.
Keegan has a pretty long taxi, right? I don't even know. I don't see Keegan.
the terminal part that you're on, the other side of that, at the very end.
Oh. Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Fire has his taxi lights on.
No, I don't.
Or your landing
Oh,
light?
it's the freaking logo light. That's why. The logo light in this plane is like bugged. Thank you for telling me because
The logo's in front of the plane, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. In this plane, it is. We don't ask questions.
I have 3 minutes on my IRS.
Roger.
You guys can go.
Roger.
Plane, why are you planning 3-3? Oh, I should probably load fuel, right? Hold on.
Nah, who needs it?
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
All right, start and push back.
Imagine being that low.
That couldn't be me, dude. Oh shoot! I didn't do takeoff performance stuff. Hold on. Whoa, might be important.
We're back.
Sync
Someone
load
needs my
sheet.
help.
Sync weather. Calculate. No, wrong one. Runway. Dang it. Right left. Calculate. 139, 140, 142.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
1/down 0.3. And 67.
Locking gear.
Boom. Perfect. Dismiss Fenix GPU. I can do that. Hold up.
Release parking brake.
Okay.
Commencing
Are you excited about the Phoenix update?
clear.
I am. I'm just curious if it's ever going to get here. I keep teasing it. I feel like
It looks like it's gonna be good.
I have no doubts that's going to be great when it gets here, but I feel like they're Because it's been delayed for quite a while. We were supposed to have it at the beginning of the year. Initially. But I feel like kind of the thinking of everybody who's waiting for it is like the hype of it has worn off. There is no hype for it. It's just like stop teasing us and just like don't say anything until you get it to us. That makes sense. That's kind of my thing. I'm like, I don't know. Every time I see an update on what Fenix is doing, I'm like, do I really care? Because they haven't released the Block 2 yet. Which I realize is pretty cynical, but still.
Yeah.
However, I am very excited for IAE engines and sharklets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very fun to play around with
one
it.
step ahead of Flight Factor.
Yeah. So I should actually start the freaking engines. It was a very short pushback.
I am honestly hoping that Flight Factor hands over the A320 to Tolless.
You know, when they announced that they're going to be working together on the A350, that's a thought that crossed my mind. Is I'm like, I wonder if Flight Factor wants to be done with the A320, because it seems like for as long as like all the time they've had the A320, initially everybody was like, whoa, an A320, but it's kind of worn down to like, I wonder if it's like a headache for them to have to deal with. You know what I mean? In the face of Tolless.
They just don't deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
okay.
I don't understand why people thought it was a surprise that they are gonna work on the A350 together.
Didn't Tolless
when
do a lot of
Tolless
the work on
literally
the
built
old one?
system. Yes. The A350 systems are literally Tolless. Remember, the A350 didn't have SIDS and stars until Tolless did the system, so...
Right. I don't know. I hope it's good.
Oh, undoubtedly it'll be good.
Coming in 2028 for $500,000.
There was a 7.5 and 7.6 update today.
Was there?
Yeah.
I have those. I have the 7.5 installed. Need to fly it more.
They added a option to turn off Lua JIT, which apparently it might be the problem causing the frame drops
Ooh,
on X-Plane 12.
interesting.
I haven't seen what people are experiencing turning that off, but FlyJSim got rid of that on the Q4XP, and that helped some.
Yeah. There was a like the version of the Q4XP I installed. I was having lots of frame problems with, and then I updated it, and those went away. So that must have been part of the reason why. Maybe just
Yeah,
a
I still
outdated
think it's
version
frame
too.
heavy.
Oh, for
I
sure.
still think it's frame heavy, but it's fun to fly. I
Definitely.
don't know if I could necessarily fly it like on a network if I was gonna fly into like a big city.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I tried to fly out of what was it, Amsterdam in the Q4, and I found a new I found a memory leak bug. I was getting like 2 frames as soon as I took off.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah, I found that bug, and then so they patched it, and I was still having it. So for some reason, like I found a version of the bug that slipped through, so they had to patch it again.
As much as of a bone I have to pick with FlyJSim for charging an upgrade fee for their 732 and 73 or 727, I do like them as developers. I think they're pretty darn good.
I mean, this better be a really good upgrade. Or
Better have a fucking cabin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Windows. And Windows, hello?
And Windows?
Yeah, remember the 727 is like 2D windows? Like there's no holes. It's just like a picture of a window on the side of the plane.
Are you talking like on the outside looking at the plane?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I never noticed that.
Well, I mean, because it has no cabins, it makes sense. But like,
Well, goddamn, FlyJSim, put some windows on the plane. How are people supposed to see? Can't see through stickers of windows.
no, you're supposed to see through the stickers of the windows, brother.
All right, cabin check. Bing bong. Seat belts. Put your belts on. In case the door falls off. That won't happen because this is an Airbus.
Lamau.
And before it happened.
The Airbus thing would be the computer having a glitch and it like falling out of the sky and going all over the place.
Oh.
I did watch it. That did happen with an A330.
It did happen. It also happened with like the test flight, but I think they turned off the normal law. That's what happened. Normal law, alternate law,
Yeah.
something law.
Well, with this one, they like took off and then everything broke. And then they went through the checklist to try to fix it and nothing worked. But then they got to the part where you turn off normal law and go into alternate law. And the pilot was basically like, because at that point he had figured out that he can fly the plane, but it was doing like random stuff where it would like nosedive. The computer would just decide, oh, that's a full stick forward input and dive towards the ground. And he decided not to switch off of the normal law and just shoot the chances in case like the other one was broken too, because you can't go back to normal law after you turn it off.
Yeah.
I was
They
like,
crashed, right?
no, they landed it.
No. Huh.
This one was a
Yeah.
was a
Did Boeing
Qantas
say
one.
that? Hmm?
No, Boeing just blows up.
Yeah, well, Boeing, you know. Why would
Boeing,
you
literally.
train your pilots on how to fly your planes? I'm just saying, you know, who needs that?
I think we should buy super less.
Remember when Boeing like basically said that fly-by-wire is like the spawn of Satan?
That's ironic.
They're like, well, the pilots are not even flying the plane.
Jeez.
The pilot has to be able to control the trim.
We're good to go, Keegan.
All right, throttle's 50. Rolling. Toga. Inflex SRS, runway nav blue. Yah. Nah, sentiment from Boeing with that is hilarious to look back on, considering 737 MAX.
Yeah.
And that the 777 and the 787 are fly-by-wire.
Yeah. I mean, it's safer. It literally is safer.
Yep. You're up.
You're offloading tasks that the pilot needs to watch over.
I think we should bring back flight engineers.
An argument that's always been hilarious to me is like, oh, fly-by-wire, the pilot has no direct input over the controls. well, what if the computer fails? And I'm like, how many times has that happened?
What is the flight engineer gonna do? Flight
I don't
engineer
know.
can't reattach a door.
But it's another job, brother. That's what the Soviet Union did. To create more jobs, they kept flight engineers.
All right, I'm at 3,000.
This ain't the Soviet Union.
Go direct
is
to our first waypoint.
Corporate America. They're gonna do literally everything. They literally want to go to one
Oh, God.
pilot.
Oh, Roger, we're fucked.
They literally want to do one pilot per plane.
Did you guys see that 777 that took off from Honolulu that did a nosedive after departure?
No.
It was fairly recent.
But it didn't crash. They just like
No.
dove like 2,000 feet or something, right?
But they figured out why it happened. And it's not the only time that it's happened, and it's nothing wrong with the plane. The problem is the person flying the 777 during that takeoff came from an A320. And if you ever notice when you fly an A320, even in the sim, you don't have to hold the plane in a specific place. You can just move the stick to a place and then just let go of it.
They didn't trim it.
Well, it's not even that. They trimmed it properly, but they hit a downdraft, which dropped the nose of the plane. So what the pilot did was just let go of the stick. And then even in the nosedive, they didn't pull back on the yoke. They just left the yoke neutral until the first officer grabbed the yoke and pull it back.
Yeah.
My thing from...
The captain?
Yeah, this was the captain that didn't... But the thing of it is I'm like, well, it's a fly-by-wire plane. Why is that even the case that it would perform differently than a normal fly-by-wire plane, which is an A320, in my opinion?
The 777 is not fly-by-wire.
It is.
No, the 777X is.
No, there is 777 that is fly-by-wire. It's the...
Yeah, but it's only with the flaps. So it will hold. It will hold
No, it's
the.
fly-by-wire.
No, it's not full fly-by-wire.
It is fly-by-wire. The 777-300ER is full fly-by-wire.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
that's
the
not the
big
freighter.
Is the freighter not fly-by-wire? I forget how it works. There's like some that are fly-by-wire and some that are not.
It's
I
a
don't think
the
freighter is
the 777 is a different kind of fly-by-wire than the A320 is, but it's still technically
it's not
fly-by-wire.
full fly-by- It is fly-by-wire with relation to flaps. So like if you hold a pitch and then you either increase or decrease flaps, it will automatically adjust trim to hold that pitch when the flaps are coming down or going up. That is the extent of fly-by-wire.
The 300ER is full fly-by-wire, and the 200ER is full
Okay,
fly-by-wire.
who's saying full fly-by-wire? Is it Boeing?
Boeing.
Okay, I don't trust that shit at all. Because their understanding of full fly-by-wire is very different.
Hold on. That's confusing me. Hold on. I'm pretty sure.
What's your altitude?
You can take off. I'm at 5,000.
Roger.
I'm researching this. I got my autopilot on. I'm taking this seriously. we gotta figure out the answer to this.
Yeah, there is a 777 that's not full fly-by-wire. It has mechanical backup.
So this person is bad at Okay, so the 777's yokes are mechanically linked and back-driven, and the computers mimic the forces of the flight controls. Artificial feel.
So it's fly-by-wire.
That's not fly-by-wire.
Electronical inputs.
Literally not fly-by-wire.
Electronical connections input to the hydraulic
That's just
systems.
that's a regular hydraulic system.
Oh,
This is like power steering.
It depends on how you define fly-by-wire, though, because the way this person's defining it is steel cable driven, which is what the 737 is, 747. Steel cables work the flight
That's
controls
literally-
with the assistance of hydraulics.
Fly-by-wire is supposed to be fully electronic. Right? That's what it is in an Airbus.
Whereas with the 777, it is, but the
not.
feel, as opposed to the Airbus stick, which doesn't have any kind of like feeling mimicking what not fly-by-wire would feel like, the yokes in the 777 mimic
Yeah, but it has
Flight
it
forces.
still has a mechanical connection. It's like saying you have. So. It's like saying. It's like powered steering, right? Like there's an electrical assist, but there's still a physical connection.
There's a physical connection for backup, but in normal operation, the physical connection's not used.
No, the physical connection is used.
It's not.
You can
It's
literally just said that.
There's no physical connection between
Yeah.
the yoke and the flight control surfaces. The feeling of that is artificial. Computers generate that it's called artificial feel.
Yeah, it's back driven. So which is why the yoke moves when the autopilot is on.
Which
Can you read the part again about the hydraulic system?
Yeah. Okay. You find it. 777 flight deck's nearly identical. Okay. The 777 yokes are mechanically linked, back-driven. The yokes and columns and rudder pedals mimic the forces on the flight control surfaces by way of feel computers, artificial feel. The 737 also has feel computers, which are mechanical, analog-driven. Transducers on the 777's yokes columns send position signals to the flight control computers in order to affect movements.
Okay.
The fly-by-wire Airbus has side sticks with transducers for position pickup and transmission to the flight control computers. The Airbus flight controls and throttles are not back-driven and provide no force feedback.
Right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So I can kind of see, like, I don't know. Now that I'm reading about this, it seems like a really stupid fly-by-wire system that Boeing has.
Yeah, so it is.
So what's
it
the
is
point?
full fly-by-wire. There is no mechanical connection, but if it wants to, they can override the computer and just directly control the flight controls. But a few flight control surfaces will be disabled. What's the point?
Seems like such a silly system.
Roger.
It's because they don't trust their computer system, right? Like Airbus is like, there's no physical connection because we know our computers aren't gonna fucking fail, and they have like 3 backup computers or whatever. Like my car has no physical connection between the wheel and the axles, but it has 3 like computers, just in case, like the first one fails.
That's something that's always cracked me up is, I forget, I was reading something where, like, more and more modern cars are not going to have a physical connection between the steering wheel and the steering axle, which I think is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And people were freaking out about how horrible of an idea that is. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, more than half the planes that are flying, the pilots have no physical connection to the flight controls. If those computers fail, If somehow they fail, the pilot literally cannot fly the plane.
So the people who
Like-
freaked out about that are like sports car enthusiasts that are like, well, I'm not gonna be able to field the road. And like I get that. And so like the early wheels, like you literally like could not feel anything in the road. My car ironically does the same thing Boeing does with their planes, and like has simulated feedback.
You might want to check under the hood and make sure it's not a Boeing car. Your door might fall off.
Having a 777. You're driving a trip.
Yeah, so like I don't mind that because I know that like the computer is going to do a better job of like maintaining the stability of my car. But I do like feeling the road.
I want a car where I don't have to fucking drive it.
Brother.
Hell yeah,
do
brother.
I have a car for you?
No, what do you mean? Tesla?
No. Amtrak.
Dude, yeah, but I also wanted to be on time. Did you see
Yeah.
the Amtrak crash? When was the last Amtrak crash? There was an Amtrak crash last
It's
week.
been
or
0
something?
days since the last Amtrak crash.
Amtrak has a lot of accidents, but
Yeah, true.
someone died in a car crash because they got hit by the train. Okay, that's fine.
You should just move to like Japan or something.
The cost of living's too high.
Who here,
Are you kidding me?
who
The
here,
cost of living is too high, brother. Do you even live in this country?
Yes, but like, you know, here I can speak the language. Over there the cost of living is high and I can't speak the language.
Oh, you can go to New Zealand.
No, they won't let me in.
What?
I'm
Why?
an American.
Brother,
Immigrating to New Zealand's very difficult.
it's the conservative government's in power. They'll fly you out there. Just say you support Trump.
shit, if New Zealand will let me, if they'll fly me out there and be like, yo, yeah, come here, come on, move in, I'll fucking go. Shit.
Yeah. New Zealand is
I don't have to worry about getting shot every time I walk out of my apartment.
New Zealand is like one of a handful of countries that will just take my medical degree. I don't have to like get recertified.
Yeah, we're moving to New Zealand. We're gonna go visit Jonathan. Caps 3 arrival. River visual, brother. Waves.
Now, you know what the sketchy thing is? Fly-by-wire helicopters.
What is that? I don't.
Bell has
I don't,
come out
I don't even know what that looks like.
the Bell 525 is completely fly-by-wire. It is sketchy, man.
Isn't
That
there, like, granted, I don't know anything about helicopters. It's like dark magic to me. But isn't there like very important factors of flying a helicopter that you need to be able to feel what's going on?
Yep.
Holy shit. How much is Boeing paying you?
What? Oh, yeah. Wait, how much is
Shit.
that? Okay, wait.
I wasn't supposed to say anything. Damn it. You heard nothing.
No. Dude, look at the Bell 525 Keegan, you'll see it. The freaking, it's like an Airbus. It has like a side stick.
Well, I mean, helicopters use sticks to begin with. Bell 525.
Like
Cockpit?
even Airbus doesn't use fly-by-wire for helicopters. Alright, by the way, Bell is like the Boeing of helicopters. This stuff isn't very reliable. Then again, helicopters in general aren't the most reliable things, but
Bell is like the Boeing of helicopters. Very reliable.
Unreliable.
There's a very clean cockpit for a helicopter. I will say that.
Roger. They're the same thing. True.
I don't know. Are the computers of this helicopter able to compensate for the things that you wouldn't be able to feel?
Yeah, it basically automatically flies it for you. Like, it automatically powers and stuff.
I'm gonna be on a helicopter on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, let's look at Life's helicopter. Hold on, I'll send you a video.
Oh yeah,
okay.
the maintenance hangar was crazy cool. I was on a critical care truck, which was based out of the main hangar, and they were like working on two choppers inside during a snowstorm.
Ooh.
Yeah, they apparently completely disassembled and reassembled the entire helicopter at every 840 engine hours.
Left wing fuel tank low.
Roger. See ya.
Is it?
It tells you how to balance it, right?
Why do I only have 3,000 pounds of fuel?
Roger. Good night.
Did you mean to put in kilos, but it's actually pounds?
No, I meant to do pounds.
I mean, you're gonna have enough fuel. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Are we almost there? What?
Is your APU still on?
No?
It doesn't burn that much.
Okay, well,
Really,
alright.
The difference is only like 40 pounds. Oh, 60 pounds.
I turned
Your APU
on
for a while? It's
dual
doing its thing.
crossfeed on. Okay. I turned on wear and tear failures for the Leonardo MD-80. And the first time I flew it.
Dual crossfeed off.
Oh.
It will auto balance. It's just gonna do gravity.
Land ASAP. You're gonna have to wait on that plane. Sorry.
Now it's saying on. What?
I don't know. According to the computer, we'll have fuel when we get there.
Yeah.
If anything,
It'll
I can
say
just
land
jump in
ASAP
and
when you get below 3,000 pounds.
I can just jump in and toss in a couple thousand more pounds if I need to. I'm not too worried about it.
Actually, I think it's 3,000 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds.
But the first flight I did in it that had the random wear and tear failures on was a compressor stall. So I took off into a tailwind. I was like, nice.
Fire, how's the weather over there?
Hold on. Clear.
Roger.
Okay, because I don't want to do the river visual at night in weather. That sounds terrible.
I got to visit the American Airlines maintenance stuff in Dallas when my dad worked at the headquarters there. That was pretty cool. He was like, I want to show you something. We walked through a door and there's just 3 787s sitting in a hangar.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to show this on stream, but look at that. That's they survived that. That's Airbus helicopters, brother.
What? Oh.
Although it fell on a woman and she died. But
Oh,
the pilot survived.
it's
That's
in.
that's also that's
Holy
the same helicopter
shit.
That's the same helicopter Life is on.
Uh,
Don't worry, Life. The chances of the engine fire are very, very low.
It was very nice knowing you, Life. We had a lot of good. We've had a lot of fun over these past few years.
The people in the helicopter survived. They walked away.
Jeez.
Crazy.
So I wonder.
I think it was an engine one fire, but the engines are so close that both of them caught fire. And the pilot should have landed like immediately, but he didn't. He tried to
Oh.
reach the airport, and so the tail caught on fire and broke.
Kind of like how my plane is telling me to land ASAP.
Here's the one of the actual helicopters landing at the.
I think it's also an H-135, right?
I don't have any.
You're using H145? Oh my god. Hold on. Those are much better. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, they need to be bigger because they have to hold a patient.
No, the H135. The H135 is usually the medevac.
I don't know. I've always thought helicopters are super cool. But it's like black magic.
Yeah, it really is.
The what's it called? The 135. Like we have 135s for the hospital, but I guess for remote areas, the 145 is more reliable.
Dude, these things are fucking loud.
I mean, the 145 is pretty quiet for a helicopter.
Dude, these things shake the ground.
Yeah.
The last Chiefs game I went to, which was years ago, the flyover was Chinooks.
Uh-huh.
They like shook the stadium.
Yeah.
There was 4 of them. Helicopters are freaking nuts.
I'm gonna get a flight suit and a helmet. It's gonna be great.
Nice. Well, hopefully the engine doesn't catch fire. I guess.
No, you'll be fine. The 145 is like wider engines.
I mean, they do pretty rigorous maintenance, so.
So is the thing with Airbus, is it like they put all of their resources into their planes and their helicopters like, whatever. What scrap metal do we have left over?
They're just really expensive, so only
I mean,
like...
Airbus just acquired, what was it, Eurocopter or something, right?
Yeah, so it's not really Airbus's design.
Because I feel like Boeing puts all of their resources into their military jets, and then like the passenger jets are just scraps that are left from the military
and the
jets.
helicopter Life is flying on, I don't think is... It's derived from, it's not even... It was like Eurocopter took the design from Kawasaki.
Kawasaki?
Yeah.
Dirt bike or helicopter? Who knows?
Yep, yep. So Eurocopter took the design from Kawasaki, and Airbus is now making it.
Ooh.
They're actually on a Japanese... Actually, it's in part by Messerschmitt, who made the World War II aircraft. Who are the predecessors of the Nazis, like BF-109 and FW-190.
I say Messerschmitt, they made the
Yeah.
Me-262, the first jet.
Yeah. So, Life, you're flying in modern fascism. Holy shit. How does it feel?
I will say, it was hilarious. The Super Bowl commercial, the Volkswagen one, where they were going through the history of Volkswagen, but they didn't go before 1950. I was watching that, and I'm like, oh, so the history of Volkswagen starts in 1950, huh? Okay.
Apparently, there's a new version of the Siva coming out soon
The Siva.
for X-Plane 12.
Oh.
Yeah. It got leaked because
Ooh.
Nick messed up at the org store.
Nice.
He made it available for sale, so some people bought it.
Interesting. I've never used the Siva. I never bought it.
I got it with points. It's very
Gotcha.
It's very good. It's not as good as
Fearless.
Oh shit, someone posted an X-Plane 12 version of the Fearless?
What?
154?
Where?
On the forums.
Is it the BK guys? Hold on.
I don't know.
It might have been him.
I just sent you a link.
Oh, wait. Do you need 2.0 download to this link?
It's now working in X-Plane 12?
Oh, yeah, this is the guy on VK. Yeah.
You think this is actually gonna work?
He's been developing it, so.
Thanks, but the link doesn't work. Hey, Lamau.
Nice.
Hold on. Let me just go to his releases page and see what's there.
Hold on, let me go to his VK account and see what is there.
There's no releases.
Roger, full speed brakes.
There's nothing here. There's nothing on his GitHub.
Hold on. Where the frick is this guy? I just saw him. His name's what? Vinci, right?
Didn't see you.
Oh my god, there's so much fucking Russian, bro. Notice, but
Doesn't
not
even sound like
forgotten.
a Russian name.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a different guy. Conversion could be both. No, not that. I can't find it. There's too much text.
Alright, I'm just ending. I was at cruise for a grand total of 2 minutes.
So I clicked on a related thing and now I've arrived at this. So Boeing, the reason that the 777 was Boeing's first fly-by-wire airplane and no versions of the 747 and the
You intentionally
737,
took this out?
yes, and the 737 NG did not have fly-by-wire is because it is extremely difficult to implement fly-by-wire into a conventional system. And they said it would be too challenging of a task to do safely.
I mean, that's pretty understandable when it's pretty challenging to keep doors on your plane.
The 737 MAX is fly-by-wire.
Dude, I mean, but the 747 is like, when it loses all hydraulics, you can't fly it anymore. So like,
I mean, you could say that about any
Well,
plane.
you gotta think about it. The 747, think about how heavy and large the flight control surfaces are, though. Like, you wouldn't be able to move them just with will of force alone.
Is the 747-8 fully fly-by-wire?
no.
I don't think it is. I think it's still conventional. Fly by
it's not.
steel,
It's fly-by hydraulic.
fly by cable.
Yeah, fly-by hydraulic cable.
Well, I see someone up ahead. Who's that?
Yeah, it's me. You probably can overtake me.
Yeah, I got my
we'll
speed
see.
brake out
Yeah,
because this thing has decided it wants to descend very swiftly.
Like, worst case scenario fire, wait, how are you above me? Are
Sorry.
you still at cruise?
No, I'm descending slowly.
Okay.
What else are you at?
Flight level 325?
What? I'm at 300.
Oh, maybe I'm seeing Keegan?
No, but Keegan's
Maybe?
all the way up ahead.
Oh.
What's your barometer at? Altimeter at?
Standard.
Okay, I'm at standard. Roger, I don't know that. Anyway, Keegan, look at that helicopter, eh?
Oh
Now
shoot,
that-
helicopter.
That's a nice helicopter, yeah?
What the
Yeah,
fuck
like,
is
would
this?
You'd get in that, right? Like,
Oh,
I
it's
get
one of
that.
the these are cool.
Anyone get into that?
Yeah, it's a two-seater.
Well, it depends. It's gonna be a one-seater if Fire's mom's flying.
Alright, god damn it.
Like, this is a
God
really
damn- How do you keep doing this?
really stupid looking helicopter, but unironically, I watched a video because the Chinook has a similar thing between the blades where they have to make sure the blades don't hit each other.
Yeah.
And it's like a really cool bit of engineering.
Yeah, the company failed. So.
Oh, look, I mean, look at it. I'm not surprised.
It's cool.
Think about it, right? You're a rich billionaire and you're looking at helicopters, and you look at this and you're like, yeah, that's the one.
You know the Ka-52 in Russia has an eject system on the helicopter. It shoots its blades out
Huh?
from the rotor shaft, and then you can eject.
Is that the Soviet?
No, it's not Soviet. This is modern Russia.
I'm telling, if I become a billionaire, I'm buying one of these.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll around.
That's a chopper, brother.
I'm gonna roll around in my Soviet helicopter.
It's as big as a 737.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell it's as big as the plane that's picking up.
It's a big ass helicopter. It's gonna pick up the plane.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's a Tupolev 134. And also, they commissioned these to pick up Chinooks when they break down.
They still make these?
Yeah. They make modern ones though. There's like glass cockpit.
No, as a rich billionaire, I wouldn't buy a modern one. I'd go find one that was made in like the 80s. I want genuine Soviet.
The one that takes 5 people to fly.
I'll go to these former Eastern Bloc companies and say, or countries and say, hey, you have any helicopters lying around? You want to get rid of? I'll buy one.
Fire, I'm just gonna take a longer downwind.
I'll go ask you. I'll go ask Ukraine if they have any helicopters. I'll help out their war effort by buying a helicopter.
I mean, keep your speed life, because you seem to be gaining on me, so you'll probably just overtake me. Maybe just overtake me and then it makes it easier, because I'm gonna be slow anyway. So.
I am just gonna do whatever speed the plane decides to do.
Roger. What's your ground speed?
480.
Roger. I'm at 420. See ya.
Nice.
You're gonna be free. You're overtaking. I'm slowing to 410 at this rate, so you're gonna overtake me in no time. I'll deal with the space.
It's crazy that thing can pick up a plane.
I want to know the story behind this, like why they're picking up a plane with a helicopter. Either way, that's fucking.
It's going to museum.
That's
they go to museum.
fucking based. Shit. Look at that. I think it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna pick it up and put it over there, why don't you just put a tug on it?
You know the Sikorsky Sky Crane has a cockpit that faces the other way, and a third pilot that sits in the back.
Really?
Yeah. So when they're
That's
picking up loads,
freaking not. Look at that.
the rear pilot flies the helicopter.
Chopper just says, "All right, here we go."
Look, the plane looks like it's landing in X-Plane 12. Same FPS.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm not
Crane.
upgrading for a bit. You're
Give
gaining on
me,
life
give me like a
slowly.
cockpit tour. How about that? All right, Chopper,
Not all of
Chopper.
them are equipped, but the rear.
Is Sikorsky Russian?
It was a Russian dude, but it's American.
Okay.
Such a funky looking helicopter. I love it.
It's owned by Lockheed now.
Ah, okay. That explains it.
Oh,
So it is Lockheed, basically. But originally, he was a Russian dude who came to America and built helicopters. And then America was like, we need this to invade Vietnam. And there goes the Huey.
The Huey's made by Sikorsky?
that's
That doesn't seem right.
Wait, no. That's Bell. Fuck.
The telephone guy?
Yeah, the telephone guy. Sorry, the Blackhawk. We need someone to invade Vietnam.
he's the one
Not
that burns.
Vietnam, Iran.
And it burns the whatever it's sitting on. Yeah, the wax is what gives the scent.
What? Huh?
No. My nose doesn't work right now, but
You gotta get the like the oil diffusers.
say what?
You gotta get like an oil diffuser.
I have a wax melter. I don't have a diffuser.
I think you need one of those salt rocks.
So like eucalyptus or peppermint, like an oil like that really helps clear up your nose.
Won't that kill my dog though? I read somewhere that there's certain diffusers or something that.
I mean,
Just like-
diffusers are literally just scented oils in water.
Okay.
Some animals are very sensitive.
Some people will say like they do like they have medical properties or whatever. I think is bullshit. But
Are these the same people who vaccines are giving us autism?
yeah, the crystal mommy
Okay.
people.
I guess I need. I don't know. I just read it somewhere one time when I was buying a humidifier, and it had like a space to put essential oils, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I read, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna do that. I didn't look into it very much.
It probably depends on what kind of oil you get. I don't know
Okay.
enough about dogs. I mean, eucalyptus is technically poisonous, right?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, but like I don't know how sensitive dogs are going to be to that. But peppermint should be okay, I think.
Gotcha. I think my solution to clearing out my sinuses will just be join the military and go to the gas chamber. Go through that.
Lemongrass is good too.
True.
What part of that's not funny? That's the military uses that.
Hashtag Norman doesn't get the joke.
No, okay, so you join the military. Part of your military training is you go. Yeah, it's tear gas. But the side effect of that is it completely. People come out of it and they have like snot and shit running down their face.
Oh, hi, Life.
Hey, how's
What's
it going?
up? You overtaken?
I don't know.
What?
Are you slowing down?
Yes. I'm at 270.
It would solve
holding
the
270.
problem.
I'm at
Sure,
272.
it's been waste 4
Right.
years of my life, but
You're slowing at 260.
No,
That's-
just do your. You're gonna
I
go
just-
ahead.
I'm just at 250 at this point. Now you're going ahead. It's too late.
floor it.
I'm
What?
following the speed restrictions.
Roger. I'm under the speed restrictions. Envoy. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome aboard this Envoy flight. /Republic /PSA /American Eagle. We are descending into Washington currently.
Are we doing a long haul tonight?
We have to do the return, dude.
I know, but are we doing a long haul tonight?
I'd be down for one.
Fuck!
Or do we want to do Void Crew?
I'd be down for that.
You okay?
It's been a long week.
Make it even longer.
And it's only Sunday.
Don't worry, brother. You still got 6 more days to go.
Oh my god, shut up. Alright, I need to fill out 70 more of these forms. Sorry, no, not 70 more. How many do I have? People keep dropping out on my floor. 35 of these forms.
You gotta fill
Alright.
out. You gotta fill out forms when people drop out.
No, I had to fill out people's forms on how they're doing each semester, but not everyone
Oh.
responds. So Keegan, what were some high and lows for the semester?
Well,
Just say something.
a high would be that
I'm graduating this semester.
life is graduating this semester.
Wait,
Um,
no, these are freshmen. They can't graduate.
A high would be that you haven't run out of money and had to drop out yet.
All right, good, good.
A low would be you're in crippling debt for the rest of your life. And you just haven't realized it yet.
All right. What were your academic goals?
Graduate.
To graduate.
Okay. How does your major connect to your goals after?
Well, you're going to change your major anyway because you're a freshman and you don't know what you're doing.
Oh,
So, it doesn't.
We're gonna major in psychology, so it doesn't matter what we do afterwards.
My current boss majored in psych.
No, it's over half the people that graduate with a degree don't go into a field that requires that degree, so it doesn't matter.
So it's time for me to be a pilot.
Roger.
Let's go. What's your favorite aspect of class?
Leaving. The fact that in college I can get up and take a piss break whenever I want to. I don't have to ask permission. That's a pretty good aspect of class in college, if you ask me.
Are you telling me that we're not supposed to raise our hand in front of the whole class?
Well, I mean, if your professor
that
requires
passed
it, but I don't.
Yes.
I never had a professor that was like, you have to raise your hand and ask to go pee if you have to go pee.
You passed the.
Roger.
Are we there yet? Who lives
Got it.
here?
There's a waypoint called Mojo.
Yep.
I think Joe Biden lives here.
No, he lives in Delaware.
Oh shit.
Obama.
Obama
Where's
lives
Obama
here.
live?
Is he still in DC or did he go back to Chicago?
What country
No,
does?
he never went back to Chicago.
Oh. What country does what?
Someone said, "What country does Michelle Obama live in?" And the answer was American.
American.
What the fuck?
Yes, the American country.
Texas.
I think AOC has an apartment somewhere down there. Could be wrong though. Aside from that, I don't know who lives here.
One of the waypoints is "Let's roll." When you look at the thing, it says "Let's roll," which is what they said on the United flight that got hijacked before they stormed the cockpit.
Actually?
How do they know that?
Black box.
But that only records in the cockpit.
I guess they
Yeah.
screamed it.
Oh.
Todd Beamer's last words.
That was a question I had when I watched the United 93 movie, was how do they know that all of the stuff happened?
I mean, a lot of it they don't. I mean,
Yeah.
Everything up. They know everything that happened outside of the plane, right?
Right.
So all of that was. It's like a historical fiction. That was a really good movie too.
Oh no.
Sully was a really good movie as well.
I think he was on a phone
I did like
call with
Sully.
his wife, and that's what his wife said she heard.
Oh.
Why would he be on a phone call with his wife?
Because they're hijacked.
I thought
Weird phones. on
phones
planes.
didn't work. Like, oh, well, I guess they did have satellite phones on planes back then.
Yeah, some people had airphones that they sneak calls to. That's how they did it.
I was saying, when I try to call American Airlines customer service when I'm 35,000 feet in the air, I usually can't get through. Oh, that could be because there's so many other people trying to call them at the same time, too. I just remember the Malaysia Flight 370 that disappeared. They that plane had satellite phones, and one of the questions was, how come nobody called anybody? And come to find out, the if you turn off the generators for the engines and just go to APU power, that turns off all the electronics to in-flight entertainment, satellite phones, sat nav, everything like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Apparently, I need less than half the runway to land with auto brakes low.
They're pretty long runway. Most of them stop
Perhaps
like
one.
halfway.
What? It's as far as runways go, it's pretty short.
It's pretty short, but like in practicality, they don't use much.
Perhaps two.
It's the wind, you know? Winders blowing at you.
My airplane.
It's like the winds are like 5 knots, brother.
You're down.
Okay, I don't know that. It's just magic.
You know that song?
Whoa.
It's magic.
It's magic.
No.
You know.
No.
Can you believe it's not so? It's magic.
Did y'all watch the streamer awards?
You and I are on a different level when we're talking when I made this reference. This is what I'm talking about, Fire.
What is that?
Hydra, how's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic.
I've never watched this.
Wait, actually?
Oh, I don't remember
How about
watching
you? I'm
this.
doing good. Getting over
this is one of those
cold or
movies that
something
you
like
have to
that,
see.
so I sound like shit.
I almost spent 5 hours of my life.
This is like
Aside from that, I'm doing good.
Like that level.
I probably did watch
We're
it.
gonna
but I
leave
fell
now. We're
asleep
flying back.
halfway.
We're gonna do the return. We go back to Charlotte.
Like, what's your speed? I guess you're following the speed restriction.
That hell yeah. Fatsum, no, we're on POSCON. Decided to avoid ATC because
Yes.
my voice can't deal with you at the moment.
Roger. Can't deal with you.
What's POSCON?
You still
It's
watching them?
No.
it's
Oh,
a
damn, on the-
different. Originally, I think they're still trying to compete with VATSIM, but it's another network like VATSIM. It's just nobody flies on it.
No. We fly on it.
We're making up 100% of the network right now. That is ATC. It can. There's just never anybody doing ATC. It's like VATSIM if you took away all the people that fly on VATSIM. But then improved some parts of VATSIM, like some of the model matching logic's a little bit better. I think some of the way that they run their their like the what the hell's it called? The web UI? CPDLC is pretty good.
Don't worry, Bassam stole the idea. Now there's the web UI too.
Yeah.
This is why POSCON isn't revealing anything they're working on.
Yeah. River Visual,
But don't
absolutely.
worry, I guarantee you, as soon as POSCON announces and releases their thing, Batsam's gonna steal it.
Trying not
And
to
it's
get
gonna matter.
trying not to get shot down by the US military at the moment.
They're like, you didn't copyright it. It's fair game.
Oh, you're not gonna pull a Kelvo and just fly over the Pentagon and do the visual approach on the wrong runway?
Oh no. You know, listen, as much as I like F-16s, Fox 3 and me.
You gotta be more left on the bridge, Keegan. Okay, now start turning.
500
I'm high.
minimum.
Continue.
Aren't we all?
That's a
You can
little
stand
bit.
at that park right there. I stood there and just stared. I flew an RC plane there, and the police told me it came and told me to stop.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not even kidding. The tower saw me, apparently. It was a little foam airplane. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Flying an RC
And
plane.
gets ingested into an airplane engine?
Yeah, that's true.
I guarantee you, if an RC airplane gets ingested in the airplane engine, they might not even notice.
I don't think it's gonna notice.
Unless it's a Boeing plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then,
reverse.
Then, you know,
Center line was not great.
And then the gear's not going to deploy.
True. Alright, Life, I'm turning. Oh, wait. You're turning too. Fuck. What's your speed?
My ground speed is 225.
Roger. I'm bringing it back.
Alright, American, where you at, brother? America. POSCON is new. It's not that new. It just hasn't had the popularity of VATSIM.
I don't even know how long it's been.
2019, I thought.
Jesus, I'm fucking old.
But
Yeah.
it hasn't gotten its legs out from underneath it yet. Hasn't had.
They say they're gonna have new stuff within the next 6 months or so, but we'll see.
Life knows a lot more about POSCON than I do.
That's all I know.
Exactly. You know more
Yeah.
stuff than we do.
Exactly.
Well, they said it publicly in their Discord.
The
at the beginning
reason
of the year.
the reason I like POSCON is it's a way for us to fly together because Life and Fire fly on X-Plane, so we can't just use Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer to fly together. It's a nice way for us to fly together and not have to worry about ATC. So.
Or other people.
Or other
could do
other
FS
people.
We could do FS Connect and do the same thing.
We should
Am I
do
right?
we should do FS Cloud.
Joy. FS Joy.
Oh, FS Join, whatever it's called.
Yeah, let's do it, guys. Next game. Next time.
Next game.
It says we're the only three on. Yeah, we're the only three on the network. We are POSCON.
We are the network.
We better get like when this thing starts rolling, right? And they look at their statistics and they're like, who are these three people that have kept flying week after week religiously on this net? We better get some fucking badges or something.
You see those buildings in front of you, Life? I've been on the top level watching the planes through the approach.
Roger.
One of the security guards was like, sure.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna slow
FBI.
down. I'm gonna drop gear.
You all ever know, like, have you ever gone, Fire, it sounds like you have, but have you ever gone to an airport and plane watched?
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
take pictures of planes, whatever. The
No, I
only,
actually haven't.
so I've done it at Dallas Fort Worth, like in the terminal, you can take your DSLR and go anywhere and take pictures. They don't care. They encourage it. I've done it at Orlando. I've done it at Charlotte.
Well, I'm
but
in DC,
when
so they have
I've-
separate places to do it.
In Kansas City, it is strictly forbidden and they will like run you away. If you like, there's roads that go around Kansas City Airport. If you stop your car on that road, within 5 minutes, the police will come and tell you to move. And I think the inside the terminal, I don't know if it's still the case, but before they built the new terminal, it was no photography, no cameras inside the terminal, period.
Landing speed is going to be 180 knots.
Up a little bit further. Okay. Alright, I guess I gotta start the APU. Might be important.
Alright, Tegan, we're landing.
Roger.
I think life is a short final.
Oh, I see him. Watch out for that white phallic thing sticking out of the ground over there.
What?
Biden?
Watch out for Washington's monument, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's what you mean, on the other side of the river. I thought you meant on like short finals. Like what? I might get disconnected here though. Let's see.
Roger. Rip frames.
I wish I could use my mouse with this drone camera.
Can MSFS get like a good camera system? Like easy dock?
Can we get Chase Plane and MSFS?
Yeah.
Microsoft will not open the camera API to developers, which is why we're stuck with this camera system.
Roger, my FPS has died. My FPS died. Hello? Hello, X-Blade?
Solid, brother.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the entire runway.
Solid.
Alright, my frames are kind of.
I got a bloody nose.
No, they're not back again. What the frick?
Sorry, chat. I'm turning off the camera because I have a bloody nose, apparently.
Alright.
Dadgummit.
It's okay, I think I'm gonna slam this landing, considering my frame rate.
I thought I was gonna as well, but I might have.
All
I haven't
right.
checked my landing rate yet.
Engine's off. APU's on.
What the frick is this, Laminar?
We'll
Alright,
get
it's back. No, it's
keyboarding.
not yet.
Aren't
Oh,
you
it's
next
back.
to 11?
Yeah, I'm on X-Men 11. It's back. We're good. We're good. Turning 5. Oh, we're fast. Ah, shit. My FPS dropped. Bumped my speed up. Shit.
Well, welcome to Washington, D.C.
New York?
Welcome to New York.
Wait, why are we flying south? Why don't we fly north to New York?
I don't know. This is like an hour each way. To Charlotte.
Yeah, but so is New York.
Who planned these flights anyway? This is ridiculous.
You.
All right.
I got the Trump 757 on my scenery.
You're landing? Where are you landing at? I'm curious. Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
Oh, I forgot to turn. I was looking up.
KCA? Not on POSCON, are you? Say, that'd be record time if you were on POSCON. Other way.
Oh, there's someone on POSCON. They're coming in on the 01.
No shit. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's someone landing on POSCON.
It's Hydra in the chat. I'll
Holy
tell you
shit.
what, I'll turn the camera this way and we'll see if we can watch it land a little bit. I'll work on planning the next flight.
We're going back south, right?
Yes, sir. Back to where it's warm.
Right.
Can confirm. Land of traders.
We're leaving the country.
Alligator. Roger. Life is a Iberia A319.
Roger.
Alright, get out of my plane.
Ghosted.
You got ghosted at the gate?
I got
What?
ghosted
Yep.
on taxi.
What?
Yeah.
Roger, see
I was
you.
gonna say your engine sound disappeared. Five KDCA.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm getting more water.
Oh, Roger. I'm not missing your landing, am I? Oh. Hello. Holy nosedive, that man. Is he gonna save it? Oh, he saved it. Golden. Maybe. Going around. Alright. Gotta get stuff reset. I say you were coming in like a rocket ship, my guy. Space shuttle landing. Alright, let me import the next one. No flight plan held. What? Oh, I need to generate. Nice. What time is it right now? Plane? Or plane? POSCON? 3, okay, so I need to...
Alright, back to clit.
Back to clip, brother. Land once again. Alright, we'll watch this and then gotta start getting some getting set up for the next flight.
Did the wind change? Are they taking off one now?
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Well dang, that worked out.
So we'll do the visual departure, or the river departure.
River departure, brother. I got the Scram 6. This looks like a much better approach. There you go. Solid.
Is he landing on the short runway?
Yeah. 2-2. Slam on the brakes.
That's about how long it is, too.
22 feet.
Yeah.
Nice. Solid and able to stop. All right.
Flight level 380.
What did I get? I got flight Louisville 320. We're gonna change that real quick. You were sideways on that landing. Probably having quite the crosswind. Nice. bump this. You say you're doing 380? I'm gonna do
That's what it gave me.
I'm gonna do 360. Force
I'm
it.
at 319.
Yeah.
No.
You will give me 360. What? There's the button I'm looking for. Import next flight. Perfect. Ground services. Everything should be connected there. That's fine. Mass and balance. I didn't do this the last one. That's why I didn't have any fuel. I didn't load the plane.
You're kind of lucky that you had fuel.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this set up, and I will turn my camera back on here in a little bit after I can ensure
I
that.
just got ghosted at the gate.
Nice.
Wow.
Alright, let's turn her around.
Turn her around, boss.
We're gonna bring it around town.
Is that a reference to something?
Are you shitting me, Fire?
What the fuck
You're
is a reference to?
that's a joke, right?
We're gonna bring it around town?
Gonna bring it around
It's a
town.
SpongeBob reference.
What episode was it?
Life,
The
I
one.
think we're old.
It's the box one, right?
Yeah.
It's the box, the one with the imagination.
It's Krusty Krab
same
pizza.
episode.
Is the pizza. Scoopa Deepa Doo.
That was that's
No.
season 1.
There's no way that's season.
Season 1.
Yeah, no, the box one was different. Isn't the around town? Isn't that the Krusty Krab pizza?
Is it?
Don't forget, now it's time
Bring
to bring
it
it around
around
town.
town.
Then you do this and this and then this. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the bubble blowing one.
Bubble stand. Yeah.
Oh, it is the bubble blowing.
That
one.
is that is season 1.
That was
Okay.
the second episode of the first season. No, I never got that. I never watched that season.
Life, we're boomers. Damn it.
Yeah, it was released in 1999, dude. I was dead.
I was
I
1
mean,
year
not
old.
alive.
I was dead.
Literally
I was
dead.
not alive. I was literally dead, dude. I was dead, bro. Thanks for me to see.
You ever just dead and then you're not?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Going to bed and waking up.
Same. Alright. Are we ready to go turn around? Ready to back it up?
You could say I'm ready to scram.
Ha ha.
I don't know if Fire got it.
You
That's SpongeBob, right? It's
reset
not
your
SpongeBob,
character IRL
No.
all the time. Exactly. I reset my
what's that?
character IRL all the time, at least once a day. Sometimes
Is that
twice
a,
if I take a nap.
right? That's a Spaceballs reference, right?
No.
123.9,
We're
30.5.
departure out of here. We're taking the scram.
What
six.
it? Ready, set.
I said that wrong. 123.9. 30.5.
Scram just means leave, like get out of here. And we're taking the scram 6 departure.
All right, and now we can have the correct fuel of 14.12. Yeah, 14.1. That's good. Departure. Runway 1. Scram, brother.
Have you not heard the word scram before?
No, I have. I just thought it was like a quote from something.
No.
I think you're thinking of jam, as in they jammed my radar. That's a Spaceballs reference.
Oh shit, they jammed my radar.
There's only one man who dare
Wait.
give you the raspberry.
The departure is 01?
Yeah. The wind's changed.
That explains my bad landing.
Blaming it on the weather, huh?
Uh-huh.
Two niner 7. Okay. 2997. Hydro, you're welcome to on the network with us if you want to.
Roger Lynchburg. I can't believe that place is still called that.
you want to zoom over to Charlotte.
Oh yeah, Lynchburg.
130, 140, 140. It is a interesting name for a town, isn't it?
I wonder what they did there.
It's home to Liberty University. It's named after John Lynch, its founder.
I wonder what he did.
Hmm.
I don't know what he did. Hold on. What did he do?
Fire has the opportunity to do the funniest thing, right?
1757.
Yeah.
I wonder what he did.
What were they doing?
Started a ferry service.
Oh yeah? What was he ferrying?
Hold on, what was he ferrying? Wait.
Jesus.
Monk meeting.
Traffic.
Hello? Can you
Traffic?
just go into manage mode?
Yeah, traffic.
Am I fucking
What
up?
does that mean?
Hold on. Messing something up here.
In 1756?
360.
Oh, his slave.
Fine.
Okay. God damn it.
There it is. We got.
Alright, let me get my
there.
clearance real quick and then I should be ready to rumble. Oh, I need to reconnect to the network. That might be a good idea.
Don't worry, he freed his own slaves during his lifetime. And supported the anti-slavery movement. Oh, okay.
But before that, what did he do?
He had a slave.
Did he stay in Virginia during the Civil War?
Yeah. I assume so.
That'd be really weird.
Yeah.
Actually, he might have died before the Civil War.
I mean, it's kind of like Robert E. Lee. Lee didn't I think, what was it? Lee didn't support slavery, but he supported Virginia, so that's why
Well, he did support slavery.
Yeah.
we had to
If you
finish the
support
book.
Virginia, then he literally supported slavery. Well, hello?
Yeah, but we had a book. The freaking teachers here teach it to us, alright?
In
the
Virginia?
teachers in Virginia?
Yes, sir. The
From the
Virginia
book, the
teachers.
textbook made in Texas?
No, it was made in Virginia.
Well, just for for comparison's sake, in the United States, I learned that the United States is the best country on the face of the earth in school.
True. My school
So-
taught us that, who is it? Who was the lady who did the birth control? Phil?
I actually don't know.
Margaret Sanger.
No.
The who legalized it. Yeah, apparently she was a bad person.
Alright, I am ready for pushback whenever
Our education system's not great.
everybody else is.
Ian, do you have your strobes on?
Do I? I do. Look at that.
No,
Roger,
Nice.
blinded. I've been next to you this whole time.
Why can't I see any of you?
I was gonna meme and it thought it was fire, but it was you. There's someone on my left.
Oh wait, there
Someone else is pushed back?
must be Hydra. Oh yeah, he was in ghost mode.
Hydra, are you, going?
Ha!
Wait, who's pushing back on your... Oh, that's just Misfits.
Yeah, Misfit. He's gonna push him back, and then they'll have unruly passenger, and they'll pull him back to the gate. He'll just do that over and over. Hey, he's stopping. He's stopping. Yeah. And then somebody doesn't want to sit down. Give him a few minutes to figure it out. And yeah, but he's coming right back.
When your flight gets
Come right
delayed,
back
just
to the
don't have go
gate.
To the bathroom.
Dude,
Alright.
I was on a Southwest flight, and, so we pushed back, couldn't start engines because the flight attendant said there was someone in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and they're like knocking on the door, like, hello, like, can you please get out? Like, hurry up.
Hydra said he's starting his engines, then he'll get moving. He's waiting on his engine
There
start.
was no one in the bathroom.
My last flight on Southwest, coming back from Orlando, somebody wouldn't sit down, so they pushed back. They started the engines, and they said, they were like, the flight attendants were trying to get this person to sit down, and they wouldn't sit down. So then the pilot came over and said, I'm very sorry about this, but we can't go anywhere unless this one person sits down. I'm not going to say who it is, but until they sit down, we can't go anywhere. And then everybody on the fucking plane just like started yelling at them to sit down. It was hilarious.
Sit the fuck down.
Make a long story short, they didn't sit down. They had to pull back into the gate. They shut down the left engine, not the right engine. They left it running. The police had to come.
You just toga it for like 100 meters?
The police had to come pull them off the plane because then they decided to sit down and strap themselves in and not get off the plane. And it was like a 3-hour delay getting back to Kansas City.
Ooh.
It was a very Florida thing.
I'm gonna wait for Keegan
Okay.
to push back before I push back.
Roger.
That's
And
I'll push it back.
I'll start my APU once Keegan is pushed back.
GSX brother. Are we going to load today?
No.
It says loading.
I think GSX is broken. Usually it's pretty quick.
But at least they spend some resources making that awesome animation, am I right?
Right, dude?
What?
Alright. There's no visual evidence that my nose just bled. Alright, camera's coming back on. Life, you can go ahead and go, because I'm gonna... Oh, Hydra's game crashed. Shit. I'm gonna have to restart Kutao real quick. Quaddle, whatever the fuck it's called. It's not even running. What?
Quaddle, bro.
We gonna work now? Hey, it's working. All right. Are you pushing back, or am I still good to go?
You can go.
Okay.
You can go.
Here for
I don't
pushback
have
and
my
departure, American Airlines. All that's good. We'll make sure the beacon's on, which it is. We'll make sure the GPU is disconnected. Captain Russia, how's it going? Welcome out, welcome out. Hope you're doing fantastic. Just in time for our pushback. Hydra, I'm sorry to hear your game crash. That is unfortunate. Time to speed run departure. Hell yeah.
Still probably land for me.
Speed run flight sim challenge 2024. Bypass been inserted. Are we ready to go? I wish we had better pushback in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it's just like click, click, go. You have to wait for GSX to simulate connecting to the airplane.
Dude, the Embraer is so cool. Automatically switches ignition. You just have to freaking turn the knob and it's done.
Isn't that kind of how Airbus works?
Well,
You don't have to do any like fuel. There's just one switch, and then you switch it back to norm.
You're like a BMW. I'm like a Ford, you know?
Okay.
You guys put in fuel into your plane?
I do have fuel this time.
Wait. It's not fueling, so no.
Gonna pull out V22. Haven't flown that in a couple weeks. V20. What's V22? V22.
Osprey.
Oh, the Osprey. It is. I had no idea the Osprey was the V22. I just thought it was Osprey. Wow. I learned something today.
Oh. I assume GSX is attached now because your plane is ostriched into the ground.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Starting engine number 1. Is the Osprey good? Do you enjoy it? What in the
Isn't that thing like a death trap? It's like the worst of both worlds.
It's not that bad.
Why the fuck is this an option, GSX?
What?
God damn it.
What happened?
Push back the wrong way.
Oh, whoa. All right. I'm moving.
So, classically, in a position like this with a FSDreamTeam airport, nose right to left would be pushing you out of the alley and then turning your plane the direction you want to face. That's why I chose right. I didn't think it would be this. Apparently, I'm just stupid. But we'll rectify this problem. Don't worry about it.
The big dumb.
It's fun to fly.
W.
I feel
You
like
think
I'm
W?
running W?
W.
W.
Oh, W.
W. And W1. And W2.
Our favorite president, W.
W.
Well, in reference to George W. Bush, of course you got to say W.
I mean, in real life, I say W.
I say W because it's.
W.
I don't know. I'm from Missouri. Leave me alone.
Winder and W.
I didn't choose the way I talk.
Open up the winder and get out the W.
Tell Boeing.
Yes, but actually no.
It's made by Boeing. To be fair, Boeing's not exactly on a track record of being the safest company in the world.
They're a safe company.
We like to meme on Boeing here.
This is what I meant by it's the worst of both worlds. It's made by Boeing and it has a helicopter component.
At least that parking. I did set parking brakes, brother. GSX is. Restart hotel. Go away. Anyway, nice. Let's go ahead and start taxiing and get out of the way here. Figure out how we're gonna get out of this sticky situation GSX has put us in. I have crash detection turned off, so we shouldn't crash into this plane. Flying in CLT or DC. Oh, I gotta change the stuff on the stream. Shoot. We're on POSCON, not on VATSIM, but we're flying from DCA to CLT. I gotta change that on the stream. I apologize. Let me just get out of the way real quick so life can push back.
You're good.
Okay. We'll go flight control. Press the wrong button.
Actually, it thinks I'm on dirt because it's like giving me like the dirt thing. I don't know.
Let's see, flight control. We get our trim set down 0.3. Went way past it. There we go. All right, let me change that real quick. I apologize. Thank you for noticing. There's one thing I am good at. It is forgetting to change stuff. My stream overlay. Okay, American A45, TCA, CLT, that is not lined up. Honestly, freaking locked.
Alright.
A little bit better. Okay. Let's get out of here. We are on the POSCON network. It's a alternative to VATSIM. There's 4 of us flying, and we are making up 100% of the network at the moment.
It's like veganism.
It's like
Vote out the vegan.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Veganism and POSCON are the same thing.
Same thing.
Okay. All right, let's get this thing set up for departure. The private network? No, it's a normal network. It's exact. So the way to think about it, it's exactly like VATSIM. Exactly. Just minus everybody flying on the network. So there can't.
God damn it.
There can be ATC. It's the exact same premise. They started with being a competitor to VATSIM. The reason I like them is I can fly on here with friends. Life and Fire are on X-Plane, so we can't use default multiplayer in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it's nice to be able to use POSCON so I can fly with friends without having to worry about ATC.
Oh, I think Hydra's at V1 rotate.
That's me.
What?
Oh, are you talking about on the runway? Because I'm on the runway.
No, I'm talking about
Oh my
V1
god.
rotate on the
Oh my god,
taxi.
there's not enough runway. Alright, come on, come on.
Is it available on Xbox? It is not.
Are any of the networks available on Xbox?
They are not.
Yes, it is.
Wait,
Isn't that-
really?
I thought VATSIM was.
Is VATSIM available on Xbox?
I thought it
Is there
was.
somebody here more knowledgeable than me about that topic? I'm on PC, so I'm not the best source to ask about what's available on Xbox, but I know POSCON is not available on Xbox, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
I guess it's not yet.
Okay.
Well, W.
All right. What's your altitude, Fire?
1400.
Roger.
I just take off. You're gonna overtake me anyway.
All right, chat, let's send it. Get some lights on. Jump down here and get our TCAS all set up, which it is. We got takeoff config as normal. We're good to go.
Flying away. I don't know what to say. It's DCA.
We add that to the Christmas album.
Another day to find.
All right, start the chrono. Throttle's 50.
Is at the Pentagon.
And toga. Manflex is not working, so we're gonna use actual toga. 60 knots.
Roger broken.
Not a man. Confirmed.
Well, the
And congratulations.
the throttle calibration isn't working for this plane for some reason. You unrotate. It's like no matter what I do, if I calibrate the throttles, it thinks that when I go to idle, it's in reverse, and there's no like reversers on axis options. Just kind of annoying. So it's just kind of wherever the plane feels like putting the flex thrust option, which is annoying.
Whoever's on the runway doesn't have their runway lights on. I think. Hydra. Oh, Hydra's already taken off.
He's sending it, bro.
All right, Roger. No separation.
I do gotta say, even though this isn't VATSIM, a lot of the rules still do apply. So like separation, we can't do formation flying, can't be
They'll ban
trolley.
you.
They will
They
ban
won't give
you.
a warning like
Yeah.
Watson.
They're
Are there people on here to ban us? I haven't seen anyone.
life,
I'll ban you, Fire.
life can ban people.
Wait, life's on. Wait, you're mod?
No, I'm not.
Life,
Might as well be. At this
life,
point.
no, life knows people. Brother, you should be like the owner of the network, and we're like the fucking CEO board. We're the only people that use the network.
Yeah, like you're gonna ask people to boost your server.
However, it should be said, the POSCON admins, if they catch wind of you breaking the rules, they're a lot stricter than VATSIM are. That is the thing.
I just haven't
I
seen
know
it.
when the network first started, if because it was invite only, if you got banned, they would also ban the person who invited you.
Yeah.
And then the person who invited them. And then the person who invited them. And then everyone-
Maybe that's why there's nobody on the network. Graphics are shit. Dude, don't have a terrible computer. I don't have the best computer in terms of flight sim, because I mean, like, the best is like i9 processor 4090. I still feel like I cannot dial up the graphics to be where I want them to be, because an issue I come across is these ground textures. I think they look okay on stream because the stream is downscaled to 1080p, but I'm playing on a 1440p monitor and the ground textures look terrible to me compared to
It's
like
not about how the sim
Ortho and
looks.
X-Plane. But yeah, it's also not about how the sim looks. I just feel like
it literally doesn't matter like what sim you're using as long as you have fun.
right.
There are people who still fly on like flight gear.
That's a good sim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
still,
people have fun on it. That's fine.
People using P3D.
Infinite Flight, X-Plane Mobile, Google Earth, Flight Simulator.
Hell yeah, brother. I have the 737-900. The engines go in reverse anytime on the ground, it feels like. Yeah, I haven't ran across that issue with the PMDG planes. I assume it's the PMDG 737. But for some reason, specifically with the Fenix A320, I can't get the calibration to work. And it thinks that my reverser axis is on the axis of the throttle axis, which I don't have a reverser axis. So I'd like to not have that be the case, but I don't know. In all honesty, it works fine. We're through 10,000, accelerate. I'm going to turn on the autopilot here in just a second, as soon as we round this turn.
Did your hand flying an Airbus? Boeing would like to have a conversation.
I mean,
You're not
what
even
does
flying the plane.
Boeing want me to say?
There's fly-by-wire on there.
And not even flying, brother. What's the flying?
Oh, the Boeing plane, you can't even fly it. It'll just decide to nose itself into the ground.
No, but at least you can fly it.
Maybe while you're flying it, the door will fall off.
Okay,
And what are you supposed to do? Boeing?
This never happened. Never happened. Boeing, hire me. I need a job.
I have a cousin that works at Boeing. I feel like he shouldn't. I don't think he's like a. I don't think he does like designing planes and stuff though.
Yeah, probably not anymore.
He does work at Boeing. It doesn't matter if my cousin works at Boeing actually. No, listen. Boeing, fucking design a good plane for once. Shit. I still hold that Boeing should not have made the 737 MAX. They should have made a new plane.
That
The
requires
best plane Boeing's ever made is the 737-700.
Why not the
Yeah.
800?
Because the 700 goes faster.
But regardless, like the 600 was not very popular, but the 600, 700, 800, 900, Boeing did great. Good job, Boeing. That should be the end of the 737 because that's what the third iteration of a 1960s design.
Yeah. The 777 was honestly pretty good.
I do love the 777. I'll be honest. I may talk shit on Boeing. A lot of the times it's in jest because like I don't know how to design a plane. So who am I to say their shit? But
The 7.8 was questionable.
I
Boeing
will
back
as much as I like to talk shit on Boeing as an American. I love the 777. I do love the 787 too. It was very iffy getting started. But
It's just a weird market. Like, who wants to buy that?
well,
Because it was like, it's marketed as a small, long haul plane, right?
its intention was to replace the 767. But in all honesty, I don't think that's not exactly the exact role it goes for. Because I feel like a replacement for the 767 is like an A330. I don't know.
I mean, that's why people are literally buying the A350 over the 7.8.
What altitude am I going to? We're going up to flight level 360. Or if you're live 380, or if you're fire really slow.
No, I'm going up to flight level 38,000.
I'm up to 280, buddy.
Flight level 50,000. Can I find that Matt Davies clip of the flight level 4,000?
Flight level 4. Was it 4,000?
Flight level 5,000? 4,000? God, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Matt Davies.
Bathtub still hasn't unbanned.
Yeah. Honestly, fuck Vatson for that.
There's the Ultimate Collection that GZ07 made. I wish some...
It's definitely in the Ultimate Collection.
Oh, props 900. Ah, I fucking love this clip. Let me see if I can find. Could it be this? It is this. Okay. Found it. It's like 1850 in the video.
Seabird 301 with you, flight level 4000.
It's so good because it has the with you in there too.
It is.
Station code in London, say again.
Seabird 301 with you, flight level 4000.
I just love you guys to say it again. I love that.
Yeah. God,
Speedbird 301.
I miss Matt Davies, man.
Yeah, rest in peace. What a
I
legend.
miss the old school, like flight sim Twitch.
Look, I like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, obviously, because I use it all the time. However, there was just something so based, so spectacular about the flight sim community before the simulator came out. You just had to be there.
Yep.
The olden days where P3D ruled the roost. But unless you were a billionaire, you couldn't afford to make your P3D look good. But then X-Plane 11 came swooping in and stole the show. And it had the show stolen for what, like 3-4 years?
Not even. 2 years at
Not
most.
even?
Yeah. Because like even when X-Plane 11 was out, it was still oh, if you're a real simmer, you use P3D. X-Plane 11's a game.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I got into X-Plane right at the good shit.
And a lot of like people like kept pushing that narrative. Is like Chewy pushed that narrative because it's like, oh, like X-Plane is a good simulator to start on, if you know, but if you're gonna do real simulation, you should get into P3D because that's where PMDG is.
To be fair, I think Chewy had a lot of issues with getting X-Plane to work. Although on the flip side of that, I don't think he was adequately using his resources as the biggest flight sim streamer to get X-Plane to work, if that makes sense.
Dude, that's because the average P3D user's mind could not comprehend using anything other than an installer.
This is Dre.
You know, okay, so that to go along with that though, like this is kind of unrelated, but when Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 first came out, it was not great. But then after going back to X-Plane, and then when I got back into Microsoft 2020, my mind could not wrap around having to spend all day tweaking a simulator. Because like in X-Plane, there's a lot of things you don't have to tweak stuff, but there's a lot of things you can fine tune and tweak and get different Lua extensions and this, that, and the other to really nail down the simulator where you want it to be. You can't do that in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But also at the same time, at least in my case, I didn't need to. Like the only thing I need to do to get the sim to work for me is there's some NVIDIA control panel stuff I do. But like when I first got back into it, I was like, surely there's more I need to be doing. Like I was Googling like config changes and stuff like that. Because all that stuff in any other simulator we've used, like if you're having performance issues, you can go through and like, you have to open up the config, or you go get this extension, and this, that, and the other. But no, it was just a special time before the simulator came around.
Wait, National Geographic?
Thinking of doing a long haul flight,
Air 75?
go to sleep during it. I do that every once in a while. That's the best way to do a long haul. You sleep through the whole thing. I love doing that. I can't sit here and stare at my simulator for a whole long haul. I'll have to distract myself with something else.
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
No.
A little bit.
Yeah, I got the vid, brother. I
Dude,
don't think I do.
actually?
No.
Oh.
I guess I could. I never
uploaded
tested.
The deliveries for the National Geographic 7.5s.
Ooh.
They look really good.
Hmm. Oh, where am I? Oh, shoot. I never reset this back to my plane from plane watching. Okay, I don't have that far to go.
Earlier today, I said I'm gonna go take a nap, and hopefully when I wake up, the level ups will be out. And Harrison said, "Oh shit, he's never gonna wake up."
Brother, I want those planes to come out. I'm tired of flying a 737-800 all the time.
For the people who don't know Harrison, he does not flight sim, but he still knows about the memes about level up.
Whenever we're flying on VATSIM and there's like some crazy shit happening on frequency, we key him in. With you.
With you.
Man, I guess I'm gonna have to try this 154 if the link ever works.
I got desperate earlier this week
I'll let you
for
know if I
something
find it.
different, and I paid my TOLUS upgrade fee for the A319. Tried it out, and I'm like, man, I didn't realize how much I missed TOLUS. I don't know, I just really like TOLUS's planes. Their A319 and their A320 are great, or A321 are great. But I haven't been able... Did the A319 have a Neo version under TOLUS?
No, it's not a real
It didn't.
thing.
I didn't think it did. So I probably should have gotten the A321. Oh, whatever.
For TOLUS?
Yeah.
Are you gonna pick up the TOLUS? I think they might be on sale right now.
No, I paid my $10 upgrade fee for the A319. So I have the TOLUS
Oh.
A319 now.
But you didn't for the A321?
No, I just got one of them.
Oh. I think it's definitely worth.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they're gonna have the upgrade fee for, so you might want to consider doing that. Because like a lot of the developers are like only offering new versions for a limited time before you have to just repurchase it.
I say IXEG did that with their 737.
Yeah. We still get people coming into the FlyJSM Discord that are like, I own the 727 version 1. Can I get a discount? Where's my discount code for version 3? And it was
Jeez.
like, brother, there was a discount, an upgrade discount for 2 years or something.
Did a long haul at night, went to sleep, woke up, and you were in the Bermuda Triangle. Autopilot disconnected. It is something that can happen every once in a while, depending on the plane.
I guarantee you people are going to be pissed that they have to repurchase the 777.
What?
I mean, they're
You mean the
completely redoing it though. They're not just porting it over.
Oh.
Yeah, they are redoing it. Same, just like the Q4XP. People got really pissed. They're like, I own the Q400 Legacy. I should have 50% off.
I can understand both sides of the argument, but with as small of a market that X-Plane is right now, you can't expect them to give a discount for everything. Like, shit. Yeah. If they're putting in a bunch, Flight Factor, for all of Flight Factor's faults, which there are many, they are putting in a lot of work on this 777. They're not just gonna give it away. That being said, it may come out for like $40,000, but that's
Right,
another issue on its
For the
own.
7576, there's not much of a difference with the Luajit.
I think the 777's gonna be like 80 or 90.
You haven't streamed in 13 days? That's
Although I
2
don't
weeks,
know.
brother. You gotta get back on that.
How expensive is the
400 ER is 80.
75?
Failed trying to do every day. I tried
What?
for a little bit to stream every
How
day. It's just not something.
The 757 version 2 professional model.
I'll mute myself so I'm not messing up with them. It's just not something I can do, especially with Flight Sim.
Extended.
Because I feel like with Flight Sim, if you're doing it every single day, it's
it's
repetitive
gonna be
enough
less
that it can
than
get
92.
redundant, and then you'll start to get bored of it. So that's why I only
Yeah,
stream
because it's
like
only
3
gonna be
times
the
a week.
200, right?
Also because
Yeah,
my
I don't even know if the
schedule's a
Cargo's included.
little
But this
too
is the
busy for me to
777.
stream every day. But
We don't
Yeah.
know what they're gonna do.
yeah, I salute people that stream
I think
every
it'll be
day.
like 50
It's
or
I
60.
don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do it. Only lasted like 4 days. Yeah, I tried it a while ago. It was like a day, 1 month I picked. I was like, I'm gonna stream every single day this month, and it just
Right now, the 75's on sale.
couldn't do it.
I'm still guessing at least it's 80. It's at least $80.
No, I don't.
Because
don't
the
think so.
767 400 ER is at least.
Okay, it depends. If it includes the 777-200 and the freighter, then I can see 80.
But the 767 400 ER is just the 767 400.
And how much?
80. It's 80.
My guess is gonna be $90.
Yeah. This is more
I don't.
realistic.
Where is the 400? What is the 400 called?
Boeing 767-400.
The schedule,
ER
yeah.
professional. You want a link?
Get yourself
Oh, yeah,
get yourself a stream
Yeah.
schedule and make it something manageable that you can stick to.
400, right?
It's like 3 days a week for me. Sure, there's stuff that comes up in life and I have to cancel and reschedule and everything. But for the most part, my
The
stream
The
schedule,
price was $69
I stick to it.
until X-Plane
right.
12 was released.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. Or Wednesday,
I
Saturday,
don't think they're
Sunday.
gonna do that, though.
Like this week, like
Okay,
tomorrow,
well,
I'm
in that case, I can see
Either tomorrow or
can see
Tuesday I'm gonna
$80,
stream.
but
I
they
haven't
might make it
decided which one yet.
$69 during
But I'm
the
off
beta
work
phase.
those days, so I can throw in another stream. But
They did that for the A320.
yeah, having
It
a
was
stream
$10 cheaper
schedule
if you bought it
and
during the beta.
keeping something manageable that you can stick to is very
Not
helpful with
safe.
actually being consistent.
Alright, it's time to buy
If that
it.
makes sense.
Yeah, the 777 is gonna be a day one purchase for me. I can't remember the last time I've done that. I think the last day one purchase I did was... Actually, it might be the Tolus. The A320 Neo.
I think mine was my last day one was
Because
probably
you
the
remember you
PMDG
debated-
DC6.
I don't think you buy it on day one. Like,
Well, McDonald's
you were
now,
talking
dude.
about it.
McDonald's is so fucking unhealthy. But sometimes it just
A320?
slaps, bro.
Yeah, the A320 Neo. I don't think
Did
you.
I not buy it?
No, you didn't buy it day one. Remember, because you were like, oh, then the forums they post this.
Sometimes
Then the
McDonald's is
day
just
after-
exactly what the doctor ordered.
Like the 2 days after you bought it.
Oh, maybe. I know Colamato is a day one purchase for me.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, it was.
But where is he? Hello?
Dude, I think the Cremona Soft is day one purchase.
I purchased Magnite on day one.
Hey,
You're
me
laughing,
too. Me
but
too.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
No, I bought it pretty quickly too.
I bought it within the first 24 hours it came out on Sim Catalog because Kjo came into my chat. I literally have a screenshot of it, his chat from however many years ago, coming in and saying this 787 is gonna like change the face of flight simulation.
Is he sponsored or something?
No, he just like really pushed it. And I was like, Kjo, I don't know. And he's like, I already bought it, brother. And then Space Nerd bought it, and Space Nerd was like, this thing's really good.
I bought it because
And I
you
was
bought
like,
it.
okay. Yeah.
I didn't buy it, but I should buy it.
That's the only flight sim thing I've ever bought where I have huge buyer's remorse.
And it wasn't great. And I was like, okay, but there's potential, right?
Remember
And-
when they were gonna update it and then they were gonna charge the full price for the update?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it again. I fucking bought it
You bought it
again.
again?
I was like,
Fire-
they're like, all right, we're gonna finally, like, because they finally put together a team.
Firewire's the guy leading the
and they're like,
pack.
so
Lifesaver's the one that's talking right now.
Send
And
us your
Firewire's the
invoice
other
number and we'll
person.
give you a
He's the
discount.
one in front.
So I paid, I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks to get it on the org store. And I was like, all right, the Aviator edition, you know, this is one Magnite's finally gonna turn around.
You thought.
And yeah, no. I regret that purchase. I regret the jar design A330 as well.
But
I
you
don't
blew
know.
it if
I
you
feel
tried.
like if the Magnite's really the only one that I hugely regret. Any Aerosoft plane I've bought, it's kind of like that was a waste, but I still had fun with it. Like the CRJ, I have the CRJ for Flight Simulator, and I still had fun with it. They haven't updated it in like 2 years. It's abandonware, but I still had fun with it. But
I mean, that's the last time Magnite was updated too.
But no, requiring purchase of a product and then requiring another purchase of the same product to make the product work is just like ultra, you're done. That's it for you.
Remind me what that was.
That
What the
was
story behind that is.
what?
Magnite.
Yeah,
It's not
that's Magnite.
What other purchase did you have to make?
You gotta pay for. You bought the Magnite when it came out, and then you had to pay for another update of the plane. as opposed to them just updating the plane.
Yeah, because they needed funding for the team.
Right.
And also, they wanted to move to the org store.
What was that website called?
Sim catalog. It's still up.
Sim catalog.
Is it? No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Wait.
you can actually still buy the original Magnite on there.
Can you? I don't see it. Is it down? What's the website? What's the URL? What's the URL?
Is it down? It
I
used
think
to be
it's
up.
gone.
I think it was called Sim Catalog. Maybe it finally went down.
Magnite
Keegan, you need to go to Magnite's website.
787.
Holy
Magnite.
shit, you're right. Sim Catalog is down.
Aviators Edition. Landing performance now calculated. Ha ha. The landing gear. Technical support. From the support forum. Bugs reported. See it, say it, sort it. Who the fuck designed this website? What? What the? You know, no, Magnite, you cannot have my cookies. Hell
Dude,
no.
Dude, if you go to the Magnite forum, dude, the first post is somebody please fix this. Just somebody please fix this. And someone's like refund request.
Jesus.
Oh, that's the person that came into the Discord.
I gotta
was like,
start
"Give me a
descent now
refund."
too. No, I don't. I have a top of descent. Banana.
Yesterday I bought the Magnite 787.
That's where I start my descent, right there. Plane calculates it for me. Well, that's not a good look for Magnite if the fucking first post. I'm gonna read this.
And that person also came into the Discord and was like, "How? Like, please give me a refund." And everyone was like, "Well, you need to go to the org store to get a refund." And he's like, "Well,
So-
if I get a refund on the org store, like, they're gonna shut down my account."
To post on the forum, you need approval from a moderator, and a moderator approved. Somebody please fix this. It's the first fucking thing. I love that.
No. The moderator approval is only if you're not logged in.
I'm logged in.
No. I think you have to reach a certain reputation.
Oh, I don't post anything, so that's probably why. Then
Yeah. I forget what their stat thing is.
In-N-Out or McDonald's. Well, in Missouri we don't have In-N-Out, so McDonald's. I've never had In-N-Out. Yeah, so McDonald's by default, I guess. I've heard In-N-Out on the West Coast is good. I've heard In-N-Out in Texas is fucking terrible. Going off SimBrief, yeah. I know SimBrief gives the top of descent. I go off of whatever the plane says.
Hey Keegan, you gonna buy the Belanca Air Cruiser 66-75?
But what?
The thing that just-
Balenciaga is making a plane?
No, the new one that just came out. The Belanca Air
Belanca
Cruiser.
Air? What?
For extra plane, though.
What the hell is... That's an interesting wing design there. Belanca.
Does that count as a biplane?
Oh,
It's the Belanca C-27C Airbus.
Airbus.
Airbus. The first Belanca Airbus was built in 1930. All right, Belanca, I think you have a company you need to sue.
Balenciaga.
The Balenciaga Airbus?
In terms of... So I haven't had In-N-Out. In terms of fast food, my go-to recently is Cane's.
Oh god.
I can't eat anything at Cane's. I've never had In-N-Out.
Cane's is good here. I've heard in some places it's not good.
When I was in St. Louis, a lot of people loved Cane's, so I believe that.
We had a college cake. It's not very good.
Yeah.
Everyone here eats Chick-fil-A.
I went to my college campuses when I was in college, the campus Subway, to get a sandwich one time. And I looked over while I'm ordering my sandwich and the pepperoni had mold growing on it. I was like, I don't want the sandwich anymore. And I said bye. That was that. Never ate on campus again. I wasn't living on campus at the time either. I was commuting. It was just like, I'm gonna grab a sandwich on my way home. Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight deck came out.
Fire, did you see the post about my wife wants to start a flight sim widows support group?
No.
What?
What?
I seriously need to cut down on my flight simming. I realized it was becoming a problem when she would come into my office and I'd quickly switch screens back to my work/emails. Or when she kindly prepares my lunch, but I can't come right away because I can't leave the VATSIM controller hanging. Or when she says she's going out for a few hours, and as the door shuts behind her, I'm straight on flight radar looking for a flight. It's consuming me, but it's better than crack, I suppose.
Does your friend stream? He does. Let me link you to his channel. His Twitch channel. He streams on Twitch. Lifesaver. Cool dude.
I'm not streaming right now.
He's not streaming right now, but cool dude.
Yeah,
You should go follow
when
him.
are we moving to Kick, guys? When are we moving to Kick?
I'm not fucking moving to Kick.
We're not moving to... Oh.
Brother, I'm gonna get banned on Twitch to show you how fucking bad Kick is. So you go to Kick, right? Homepage. We're about to see some fucking titties. Traffic. Oh, brother, you are creeping up on me, Hydra.
Traffic.
I'm convinced Hydra has 2 speeds. Idle and toga and nothing in between.
Hey, I mean, that's all you need, right? So, reason number 1 for not moving to Kick is the website doesn't work.
Oh my god, XQC's streaming on Kick?
Yeah, XQC has a contract with Kick.
Yeah, but it's not exclusive.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Kick is just like, it's like vegan Twitch.
It literally is. They literally pay Amazon.
Yeah, it's hosted on AWS and it uses the same platform that Twitch does.
And it's got to be a good amount because why would Amazon
I'm also
let Kick take it?
I'm also not moving to Kick because there's no flight sim community on Kick. The only people that stream on Kick are people that are multi-streaming to Twitch, and all their viewership is on Twitch anyway. Like, if I go to Microsoft Flight Simulator, this J-Dog person's probably streaming. I'm not going to scroll through, but he's probably streaming on here somewhere. What if planes had gears like cars? I don't think that would work.
On Kick?
I'll see. Is there anyone on X-Plane? Oh shit, there is. Nope, there's not. Just kidding.
What about X-Plane 11?
Nope.
What about X-Plane 10?
Hydra, brother, listen. Can we not do this? I want to do group flying as much as possible, but Jesus Christ. Hey, Wake Turbulence is simulated in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Found that out today. We went AFK and come back to that. No, I get it. Mistakes happen, but when we were talking about POSCON mods, if like a POSCON moderator sees something like that, they will probably take action. Like, it's not a joke. They are fucking strict assholes on POSCON sometimes. X-Plane 10. There's no way anybody's streaming X-Plane 10. There's not even an X-Plane 10 category. Is there anybody that streams the X-Plane category on Twitch?
Probably. I know, John Fly really wanted the Global Sim Alliance to do that, and then he would do it and nobody else would.
There's somebody on X-Plane 11. There's nobody streaming X-Plane 12. So there's one person on each platform streaming in the X-Plane category.
Yeah, it's like no one goes to X-Plane, right? Like, if you're a flight sim
Oh, you're good, Hydra.
you've probably never heard of X-Plane to begin with.
Right.
Everyone knows Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's where they go first. Or if you just type in Flight Simulator, like that's the first
I just blew
option.
through top of descent. Holy crap. Alright, time to drop. Full speed brake. I was a fan of the idea that was being tossed around way back before Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, of petitioning Twitch to create just a flight simulator category.
Yes.
Not tied to a specific game. I think that was a good idea. Because
I still think it's a good idea.
that's what, well, I agree. I still think it is a good idea too. But that's basically what we use Microsoft Flight Simulator category for. And at the time, Microsoft Flight Simulator X. And I think one of the big streamers had talked to Twitch about it, and Twitch said they were fine with everybody using one category for all the different flight simulators. But I'm like, well, if that's the case, then why can't we just have a flight simulator category?
Oh, it was Cat Strader. I think it's
Yeah.
Cat Strader that did that. Yeah.
I think it was him. But like, there's a just chatting category. That's a kind of a catch-all for Facecam. If we were gonna break that down, we'd have like a fucking, I don't know.
I mean, they did. Like, they came up with IRL and then, like, food. Those were, like, the two big ones. There was social eating for a while. I don't know if that's
Social eating.
still a category. Yeah.
Do I do group flights? Not particularly in the sense of like, today we're going to do a group flight from A to B. There's not,
We
I
don't
don't,
do 2 levels of preparation.
right. There's not like big streamer levels of preparation of planning out and advertising, stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, we're flying on VATSIM. And anybody is more than welcome to join. I think as, you know, if we get to a point where there's enough people who are interested in doing like Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer group flights, that's something we can definitely do. But just at the point now, the last time I did one, nobody joined. It's kind of like, well, I'd rather just be on VATSIM, and then if anybody wants to join, I'm never gonna say you can't join, right? So if you want to join in on a flight, feel free. But does that make sense? Does that answer your question? I'm not anti-group flight. It's just we're not at a point necessarily right now where planning out a group flight makes much sense.
We do flights at the same time every
Right.
night, though.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, like there's always group flights. We just don't know in advance what that flight's gonna be, necessarily. I think like for the pack event, like I usually post it what, like the afternoon of, so
Right.
you have like a 4 or 5 hour heads up.
Yeah, there is every Saturday we do a group flight for our virtual airline. And once the virtual airline gets rolling again, which I'm pretty sure Hulock is working on, supposedly.
It's called virtual for a reason.
Right.
We're all hallucinating it.
Right. But if it gets rolling again, I'll start advertising it to like, hey, join our virtual airline or fly with us or whatever. But we do group flights for that. It's just the virtual airline's not really active at the moment. It's really just the 3 of us are flying every Saturday, which is totally fine. But dude, these pack events, dude, they used to be bangers. There'd be like 7 of us. Jove in the Oven, El Gargantuan. It's these Microsoft Flight Simulator ruined everything, man. 2020. Yeah, Fire doesn't even fly with us anymore.
Jonathan used to fly with us.
Jonathan's over on Twitch right now. How's it going, Jonathan? Why don't you fly with us anymore? I know it's like middle of the day in New Zealand, but still. Plane doesn't want to descend. Something you can do is if you're on autopilot, you're in an Airbus, the altitude button, pull this out. So if you're at the top of the button and you push it, it pushes the button in. If you're at the bottom of the button, it pulls the button out. If you pull it out, it'll go into unmanaged descent where it'll just descend at idle. So that could be something you could try. If you're not in the Fenix or the fly-by-wire, I'm not sure how much help I would be because I don't own any of the Latin VFR ones. But also,
one's good.
no. You're in fly-by-wire? Yeah, try setting your altitude and then pulling this button out and it will descend. You might have to throw the speed brakes out too to help it along, but it should descend if you do that.
You weren't available for Paro? Well, yeah, no one was. It was just me and Fire.
Nearly dinner time, just need additional talk-throughs with Pog's mom. Want to though. Damn, the Para broke your heart. We'll have to do Para again. We got to figure out, Jonathan, when you can join us. I'll have to go back to Paro. Paro. How old am I? I'm 26. I'm a boomer. Fucking over a quarter of a century old, man.
Brother, I'm almost over the hump.
Not the hump. Once you cross that bridge, you can't go back. I've told people when they've asked, oh, you're 26, do you feel any older? I've actually told people, yeah, I woke up in the morning and my back hurt on my 26th birthday. That actually did happen. You're in fly-by-wire not working. You may just have to disconnect the autopilot and bring it down. Use the old flight stick, and at least it's an Airbus, so you don't have to like constantly make adjustments. You can just kind of point it in a direction and it'll go that way. Trump or Biden? This is not a political stream. However, not Trump. Here's your answer to that question.
Who was that gamer guy that ran in 2016? Or no, in 2020?
The gamer guy.
You know what I'm talking about? It was just on social media. It was like gamer for president. Hold on.
Gamer for what?
Did you not? God, Ace Watkins.
How did I not know about this?
Oh my god.
Gamer for what? Oh, that's not even.
That was the good shit.
What? I don't support racism. Yeah, I don't support overthrowing the U.S. government or racism. However, like I said, this is not a political stream. I don't give a shit what your political beliefs are. I ain't gonna judge you on your political beliefs. I'm gonna judge you on a person, as a person. So I don't really care.
But I'll judge you on your political beliefs.
Yeah, fire will do.
Yeah.
Fire will judge, and life will
100%
judge.
I will judge.
Political beliefs reflect who you are as a person.
Yeah.
That's why I'm part of the Communist Party.
Exactly.
Plus 1,000 social credit points.
Boom. Captain Zimp, how's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, I know Life, you're definitely a lot more into politics than I am. I don't know about you, Fire. I don't know.
What is a Pollock and who is Tix?
Exactly. I'm not a super political person, and I try to keep my stream not political. But gamer for president, though.
I'm trying to. I guess the Twitter account isn't there anymore, but like every time. So like this was in. I'm pretty sure it was in 2020, and every time like Biden or Trump would have tweeted something, he would tweet in response to that, but make it gaming related. And it was the funniest shit.
Captain Russia, what are you question marking? I have to ask again. What's POSCON? POSCON is another network like VATSIM. It is exactly like VATSIM, just minus the people. Nobody uses it. But it's about like just exactly the same concept. It was originally started to compete with VATSIM, be an alternative.
So when it first came out, it was pretty revolutionary because it had like a really good voice codec. The server refresh rate was much higher. You had like model matching and like actual like clearance procedures and stuff when ATC wasn't on, and that lit a fire under VATSIM. This was like how many years ago? 5 years ago now. And then VATSIM's like, oh shit, like we have a competitor, and that technology is like insane. And then they adopted everything POSCON has, which is why VATSIM made the changes that it did.
Right. It is actually a thing that did happen. POSCON announced it existed, and VATSIM was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people who are new to the community don't, like, know much about VATSIM and its history, but, like, VATSIM used to be very closed. Like, it was, like, a board of governors.
Still is a board of
governors. That was pretty much it. I mean, it still has a board of governors, but, like, it's like, it allows, people to, like, contribute now, right?
Yeah.
The changes on the network. It's, like, it's not open source, but it's, like, quasi-open source.
A lot more open than it used to be.
Yeah, they literally would not let anyone make changes to the network or help out. Like, it was only up to the VATSIM staff. And the VATSIM staff were a bunch of old boomers that were literally, like, maintaining the network with bare minimum resources so that they could drive their Corvettes.
VATSIM, it used to be a mess. Like, the things we take for granted, like the what's it called? Not model matching, but the it used to be like a really long delay between when something would happen, so like you couldn't formation fly or anything like that. What's that called?
Tick rate.
The tick rate used to be really high, so you couldn't do any formation flying. Everybody would be lagging around like crazy.
Low, right?
Low. Longer, I guess.
So I am circling around the airport real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
The voice codec was absolutely horrible. You could not hear what people were saying. It was bad. The flight plan filing.
Up your phone and like called the people you were talking to and would have a better voice codec.
That's what they used to do, and I think it was better. It used to be like a calling system. I forget how it worked. Dane was talking about that.
Just made yourself PPJ? PBJ?
PB&J?
P. I don't know what
Just
PPJ is. But whatever it is, hope you enjoy it. I would assume like peanut butter PBJ, something similar. I don't know. My assumption is jumping to food.
Plum pudding and jelly?
All right, we're at 6,000. We're coming up on the peanut butter and jelly. Ah, yeah. Yeah, brother. BRB dinner time. Oh, I'm not. Jonathan, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to Twitch chat. I'm so sorry. It's popping off on YouTube. All right, let me get the volume turned up a little bit.
Other things about VATSIM that used to happen, we used to have F&Os. Like every Friday there would be like an actual event, like an airport that you'd fly into. And they have since gotten rid of that because it would be a literal shit show. And so now like the quote unquote F&O is like just you fly on VATSIM.
Well, they still have.
It's like an Arctic thing, right?
No, there's still F&O events. They're
Yeah,
not.
but
They're,
it's not a single airport anymore.
oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Arctic.
You're right. Yeah, those turned into a shit show. I got to catch the very end of F&Os. I used to like my break between classes on Friday. I would have like my laptop. I would plan out my flight, like go to SimBrief and all that. I used to like get so into F&Os. I lived for F&Os.
We all did that.
I still remember we were doing a flight from Denver to Phoenix, and this is when Garg was still flying. And why does this keep happening to me now that I think about it? Like all of you guys took off, and then I was stuck.
Ground stop.
Like I was literally next to take off, right, on the runway. I was stuck there for like an hour.
Yeah,
I'm not even
yeah.
joking. Like you guys were already descending before I had taken off.
Well, Dolby.
What a good time.
That's the part I don't like about VATSIM. Like, yes, VATSIM is great, but like it gets so busy, like you're literally not doing what you're on the network for. You're just standing there. And it's just people talking over each other.
Right. That's the thing that always kills it for me. Like y'all, if y'all watch, if you ever notice, you can probably see it on my face, is when like we're on VATSIM, everything's chilling, you know, people are doing their calls, whatever, and then two people just start talking over each other, and it's just blocked, and then they do it again. I'm just like, I'm fucking done. I hate it. It's so. Yeah. That's the thing that always kills me about VATSIM. The talking over each other, or with you. With you is kind of a meme.
With you.
With you.
And there was like for example, I think the last time we were on VATSIM was like the flight we did from Midway to Atlanta. And
Right.
like I literally didn't take off for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I had a call for pushback. I got told to push back. Then I got told to cancel my pushback after I'd start halfway. Then they forgot about me for like 20 minutes. It's just like
Discord? It should have dropped the Discord.
It's not realistic.
Why is Batrix not dropping in the Discord? Hold on. There you go. That should be the link. The link works, right? Yeah, the link does work. I should have the verification stuff set up to be working, where you have to read the rules and verify and whatever. If it doesn't work, shoot me a message on Discord and I can get you in. It's been like a year since I've set that up, so I don't know if it still works, but hopefully it do. All right, we are 10 miles out. Working on slowing down. We got a little bit of a tailwind now, but the wind, surface wind, should be nothing. Okay, flaps 2.
Isn't autopilot so great? I don't even have to fly the freaking plane.
Who needs to fly, brother? I see you in front of me.
What?
I got, well, somebody's in front of me.
That's not me.
Oh. Must be Hydra. Alright. 2,500 feet. Well, we're gonna go ahead and drop the gear now and work on slowing down.
2,500.
Hydra's in front of us.
Fire, are you already down?
What happened, Lex?
Are you already down?
No, I'm in front of
Oh.
you.
Okay. So you're coming in behind Keegan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at heels. I'm heading to Cavi. I don't know where you are.
About to turn fine.
It's a little bit bumpy. It's a little bit bumpy.
I think my thermometer is broken. It's saying I'm 102 degrees.
102 degrees.
In my ear, but my head is saying 98.
Alright, full flaps. Gear down. We got an arm knee spoilers. We use auto brake low. That should be
it's
golden.
98.3. It's normal. Everyone's getting COVID, so we're...
What are you doing? Okay, my throttle. Just gonna disconnect the auto throttle. I bumped it and it went to toga, so manual throttle. Very Airbus landing.
1,000.
Auto thrust is off, that's fine. My airplane. Had to go around.
Still don't have lights on you.
Roger. Just keep in mind if you're going around that there's 2 other people landing behind me, so I want to pick a different runway or something like that. What's my favorite plane? The MD-80. Both in the sim and IRL. If you're talking a more modern plane, probably the toss-up between the 787 and the A350. I like them both a lot. I think they're both very aesthetically pleasing planes.
100 above.
Roger, it did capture the
Minimum.
ILS.
Minimums continue. Flown any prop yet? Yeah, I have the DC-6, and we have the ATR as well.
Slow.
I still don't see you.
No, light slow.
Where are you?
Have you tried
40,
looking?
30, 20.
Yeah, that's
Retard.
what I'm doing right now.
I'm
Retard.
over
We're down.
Charlotte.
Reverse.
I don't know what I can do. You want me to shine like a I can shine like a I can launch a flare.
Are you on final?
Yeah.
What's your DME?
I also have the Q400 and X plane that I do want to bring out
Roger.
relatively soon again. That plane is fun.
Behind you.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, let's get off the runway.
I feel warm, but my thermometer says that I'm at normal temperature, so.
Favorites the 737 800 or 900? Solid choice. $737's the first payware plane I bought in a simulator. It was the FSX PMDG.
Yep, same.
I learned the crap out of that plane.
I like the Q400 first.
Yeah, Fire's a weirdo.
No.
Freaking weird.
TV. Okay. God damn it. It just come out. Best plug
My
out
nav
there.
light off. Okay. Let's get the APU started. We
Alright.
got somebody coming in.
Me.
Embraer?
Embraer.
Yeah, brother.
Alright, taking manual control since I don't trust this autopilot. Then again, who would?
Oh, that's, no, that's Hydra that just landed. So you must be coming... Must be coming in neck. Oh, I see you up there now.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
Do not come.
Oh, what the hell? Why am I so fast? It's not slowing down. Roger. Life will come in behind you.
Breaking SOP, brother.
Yeah, I would also crash.
Okay. Crashed. Over.
Roger, skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt. We're gonna park it up right where we left from. I think. No, we're past where we left from. We're gonna park it up at this terminal. Do D11 right on the end here. See if GSX decides it wants to work.
Actually, like, how far out are you?
8 miles.
I can't get watch this tactical approach.
Alright, I'm gonna just slow down to approach speed now.
Alright, 1 second. I'll watch this tactical approach. The last time you did a tactical approach, you crashed into my parked plane.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did. But, like, this is different.
Uh-huh.
I'm at 6 miles now, so you better make this fast.
Where's the runway? Hold on, gear down.
I'm slowing down to final approach speed.
I don't blame you.
Alright, you got visual?
You're going the same runway, right?
Roger, I'm sidestepping.
Well, why you? I was gonna sidestep. Are you sidestepping already, or am I sidestepping?
I'm sidestepping. You're already on final.
Sorry, it's emergency landing.
Uh-huh.
Biden shit the bed again.
Jesus.
We need to get down.
Alright, Air Force One, cleared to land.
Here we are. Holy shit. Ease that turn, Bob.
Solid. Not bad.
I'm not down yet.
And ruined it.
No!
I can't wait to see this.
Alright.
How did he ruin it?
We're good.
Oh,
We're
I said solid, not bad, and then he just dug the right wing into the ground.
No, it wasn't dog. It was literally like kinda like falling slightly. Where are we parking? Where am I going?
You'll see us over there. I'm at the D gates.
We're like these nuts.
Got him.
Alright, I'm going on 1-8 center, I think.
All right, now we got life. See what's going on over here. I don't know, with life landing, was it ever really a doubt?
It's been a hot minute since I've
Solid.
sidestepped like that. It probably wasn't SOP, to be honest. I don't know what the minimum distance is to sidestep.
Brother, the only SOP we have is don't go around.
I did wing strike. It did hit the tarmac. We're good. It was barely there.
The copium truck.
No, I'm looking at the photo, dude. You want to see the photo? I'll show you a photo. I'll send you a screenshot, right?
Rip wings. They disconnect. Check out your landing. Hey, no worries. Thanks for flying.
It's like, show me the laptop.
All right, Keegan, go look at screenshots, right?
All right, one sec. Let me get my camera back over to my plane because this camera system's god awful.
Now that is the closest it gets. You know, not even. It's not even that close. That's not touching.
Apparently that was minus 525.
It's okay.
523.
Mine said minus 541. I don't think that was the case.
So I joined Southwest Virtual, who uses smart cars, the newest version. The Sim Toolkit landing rates are way higher than smart cars is.
Yes.
Like multiple hundreds higher.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to having smart cars back so I can talk about how good my landing rates are again. Oh, you're a Delta now.
Who?
Where are you going? Fire.
You see my freaking
Holy
zooming in?
crud, brother.
What? It wasn't close.
That's as close as you can get.
Did you see a screenshot, Mike?
Hold on.
It's fine, dude.
Should we do an air show tomorrow? I'm not really an air show type person in the simulator.
That was not that
I'll tell you what, tomorrow I haven't said if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or Tuesday since I was sick the past couple days. I had to cancel. But we'll do VATSIM and I'll try to find an airport where there's somewhat active so we can do a little bit of plane spotting if you want.
There might be
But
an event tomorrow.
well, if there's an event tomorrow, well, it's probably Midway Mondays again, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Every Monday?
We can take a look and see.
Let me check. I got it.
Oh, okay. But no, we can try to fly somewhere where there's some activity, and after we do the fly, we can kind of plane watch a little bit.
It's Moncton Monday.
Oh, Moncton.
Moncton Monday? Or no, it's also Bergen Monday, but that's a free. No, it's not.
Go to Canada, eh?
We could fly our Q4XP.
Northern Lights.
Oh, do some Q4 XP. It'd be very difficult to do that on VATS. Well, it could be a fun challenge.
Dude, Thursday? Okay.
How do you...
Is Thursdays in Toronto and visit Mexico.
Oh, I don't think I'll be on Thursday, though.
Great life.
Oh.
China.
How do you use the drone? So what I had to do the drone is you can use an Xbox controller and go to the drone mode and just use the controller to zoom around. My Xbox controller shit the bed. So I went in and bound different keys for the different movements. So you have to go through the settings and find like drone camera move forward, drone camera move back, etc. and bind keys to them. So that way I use like the WASD and then my arrow keys to look, and then I have R and F to go up and down. So that's the way I do it. There's probably better ways to do it. You play on Xbox, you don't have VATSIM, man. I apologize, but at the same time though, it's very awesome that Flight Sim is available on consoles. It's a very cool thing. Back in my day, we had Ace Combat on consoles. That's all we had.
Okay.
Oh god, I haven't thought about Ace Combat in so long.
But no, like I said, I'm not opposed to doing like Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer stuff. It's just I think I've done it twice, and I tried to like post it everywhere, be like, hey, we're doing a thing. And
You can run both.
I guess I can run both, can I? POSCON and
Do that,
multiplayer.
I mean, yeah. A lot of people do that.
I think we'll do that. Maybe not on Vatsim though, because you see all the multiplayer traffic. Well,
You might be able to distinguish between them by like changing their label color or something.
maybe I can. I'll have to look into it.
Like bats in blue. Yeah.
I mean, at least with the POSCON, I could turn on Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer, so that way y'all on console be able to fly. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah,
Life
I'll
is
be
a
around-
goddamn genius.
I'll be around tomorrow night. I cannot do Tuesday night
Okay.
because I have to be on the helicopter by 6 a.m.
Oh shit.
You can DC.
Well, Tuesday night it is. Or shit. Monday night.
All right.
Tomorrow night it is. What did you say? Did I see you? Am I looking?
I'm next to you. It's not showing me on POSCON.
Oh,
Did
did
you
it
see
did
the
it ghost?
new Kansas City airport
Did-
scenery?
They released the scenery for it?
Yeah, there's a free one. I just put it in your chat.
Oh. I'll have to check that out. Chat, we're gonna go over here and check out the DC-7 real quick and the DC-9.
And to DC your mom.
DC your mom. Ha! Got him.
Got it.
Yeah, take a look at this. There's the I don't think these are part of the formerly, I think it still is the US Airways Museum at Charlotte. Maybe they are, I'm not sure. I'd be surprised if the Delta DC-9 is part of the US Airways Museum. But the US Airways Museum at Charlotte is where the Sully Sullenberger's A320 is. Where it was, I think they moved it. But yeah. DC-9, DC-7. There you go. Alrighty.
Boy crew?
Yep, give me a second. I'm gonna get the stream shut down and then I'll be right back in chat. So,
Toodaloo.
just a second here. All right, chat, that is going to do it for me tonight. Sounds like we're gonna be live again tomorrow. Probably same time, 7:30 Central-ish, somewhere around there. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all hanging out. If you haven't already, you enjoy what you're seeing, please subscribe. Please follow over on Twitch if you're on Twitch. I'm really enjoying doing this multi-stream thing. 'Cause I'm able to stream to more people than I usually would if I was doing just one. But I appreciate you all hanging out. Hope you all have a fantastic night, fantastic Monday, and I will catch you all again tomorrow. So stay safe, stay healthy. I will catch you all in the next one. We'll see ya.